Share. All right, I need 7 more subscribers. Subscribe to my YouTube, y'all. Only need 7 more subscribers until I hit 1,000 on YouTube. What's up? People alive right now. What's up, Arnold? I mean, hey. What's up? Where everybody at? What's up, Lex? Thank you. Like it live, y'all. Like it live. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm 7 subscribers away from hitting 1,000 subscribers. What's up, Dre? What's up, Bonde? What's up, Dre? What's up, Bonde? TV loud.
My TV's loud?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up? Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm white and I'm from the US.
YT. You gotta say YT.
YT, why? Why?
Cause we're on TikTok. Don't ask me why.
Okay, so I'm just wondering what am I looking at here?
Read it. How about you read it?
Yeah, I did, and I'm pretty confused because I'm pretty sure
Bro, don't start that shit.
India.
Hold on. Don't cuss, Bonde.
The whole
Can't
thing
cuss
from
on
India comes from the Indus River.
Indus River. When was it named that?
What?
When was it named that?
What?
When was it named that?
Beyond in India means the land
Can you
beyond
show
the
a map? Can you show a map of India being called India before 1492?
The Indians didn't call themselves. The Indians didn't call themselves India.
Yeah, Hindus think that that's not the original name of India. It was not called India before Europeans called it that. It was called Hindustan or Bharat.
Yeah, I know. India was colonized.
India before. So, can you show me a map of the Indus River or India before 1492
What will that prove?
when Columbus came to America?
What?
It wasn't called.
What?
It wasn't called. What's up, OG?
Yo.
Was it called? Can you show me a map of India being called India before 1492? Hello?
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah.
You have anything to say?
Post there at all.
What was India called in 1492?
Here, I got you.
Oh, brother, what's up?
Tap the screen. Tap the screen, yo. Share the live.
It's happened straight as shed alive.
Is he going to answer the question?
He's on E92. Having to Google it is crazy. Right. Yep. The Che Bharat. Yes. Yep.
So
Yeah.
you're right. They were called the fucking Hindu or whatever. But
Watch
according
your
to
mouth.
Europeans,
Don't cuss. Didn't you tell me? Didn't you hear me say don't cuss up here? Watch your mouth.
But according to Europeans, right, the people that discovered the Americans, it was called.
It was called what?
It was called the Indies.
The Indies.
According to Europeans, you know, the people that found America.
What year did they call it the Indies?
That was like since way before, like back in the 1400s, before the
Can
discovery.
you show me a map of it being called the Indies in 1400s?
Oh my god. It's like the Europeans calling Americans the Yankees. You're not gonna find a map where it says America shown as the Yankees.
If that country, don't say Yankee up here either. Like, what are you doing? You're
Okay,
just saying all types of. You trying to say it's all types of trigger words for what?
trigger words, dude. I've never
We're
been
on
on a TikTok
TikTok.
live before. I don't understand.
Oh,
what
you
you're
say
so
yeah.
scared
So
of.
get with the program
Okay,
and don't
what's
say
the
no trigger
program?
words. Don't
Thank
say
you.
no trigger words.
The Y word is
Don't
not a bad
cuss.
word.
Don't cuss or don't say any trigger words.
Okay, the Y word isn't a bad word.
Man, I don't care. I'm the host. You're on my panel. If I say don't say it, don't say it.
Yeah,
Okay.
if there's any words that like people could take as being derogatory, there's certain people who would say that that word is derogatory. So anything like that, that's all you got to do. It's not that hard. The N word, that word, any word that you know, like WETBACK, Mexicans don't like that. Anything like that, don't say up here. It's not that hard.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all can't be grown adults, can't go without cussing or going out without saying anything inflammatory. Y'all be grown adults.
Okay. So you get what I was saying, though, right? Did you understand my point?
Where can you show me a map, dude?
Okay, see, let me say it again, since you can't get with the program, as you like to say. You're not gonna find a map with India being called the Indies or anything.
Okay, so there's no proof that was called India. There's no proof that was called
You
India.
guys are not too good at listening, but you're
1492.
gonna have to listen here.
Right, no,
Okay.
because
No, if you can't got nothing
because
to-
I have a whole globe. I could come on camera right now and hold up real quick. I could get on camera right now and show you a globe that I have with America being called India on it.
Mm.
So
okay,
why
that's
would,
cool.
so
Okay,
why would
listen.
there not? So why would there not be no maps with
my God.
India being called India? That doesn't make sense.
Okay, so you know
Right.
what the Y word is, right?
Is the Y word a country?
Okay, listen.
Is the Y word a country?
Listen. It's like
No.
if
Why are you using
Europeans
a
call
term?
Americans the Y word.
Why are you saying a term that doesn't reflect a country and comparing
That's
it
an
to a
example.
country?
It's just an example.
Like, so people were called different ethnic things, right? For example, in America, Creole. Is there a country named Creole? No, it's not. So why are you using that analogy? It
Okay, here,
sucks.
let me use another one. then.
It's a terrible analogy.
Oh my God. Okay, let me use a different one then. American, right? Outside of the American country, you're not gonna find a map that says American anywhere. You're gonna see the United States of America. That does not mean that we did not call the U.S. American.
What?
Oh, terrible.
When you in these terrible, the United States is recognized as a country.
Yeah, but not as American. You're not gonna see a map that says
United is in the
American.
name. United States of America.
Okay.
You literally say America in the name. United States of America.
See, you don't understand
So
what
it's
I'm saying,
called
though.
it's called America.
I'm
Because it's
saying you're
called
not
the
gonna find
United
a map.
States of America.
But what I don't get is why you keep saying you're not gonna find a map as if you went and searched every single map that's ever been made. Like, why are you even like that's like me saying, oh, you're never gonna find a so-called black person wearing Tim's on their feet. Like a black person. Like what are you trying to say?
See, when people say a flag, I mean not a flag, a map. They don't mean like any map made by anyone. They mean official maps made by jurisdictions, governments, people in power.
You don't need to find maps that was made by people in power. There was cartographers back then. There was world-renowned cartographers and people who dedicated their lives to creating these maps. My bad, but hold up, Gerbil wanted to say something. Go ahead, Gerbil.
I was just saying that they do have maps, though. You got to research these things. Y'all just come up here just saying anything out your mouth. Everything can be proven. And a simple Google search is not going to do it. You have to read books, go to the library, all that stuff.
Yep. Well, so I don't know, bro. They don't, yeah.
Have family that keep trace of this, be in the lineage, that kind of stuff. Thanks for the guests, everybody.
Yeah, I be trying not to
Thank
talk
you.
certain ways, talking to people certain ways, but golly, y'all make it ridiculous. They talk to y'all sometimes. Thanks for the gift stuff. Like the live, y'all. Like and share the live and gift the panel. Y'all folks should make, because I swear folks don't talk like this in person. I swear they don't. You can actually have cohesive conversations in person. Y'all come up and just on the internet and just be ignorant and act as if you know everything. That'd be my issue.
And especially with the maps, they
What's
have
up, Portia?
I'm sorry. I'm almost done. They have books about on the maps and stuff. Like Google don't have all the maps. They got different maps and books in the library.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? I'm just like, hey, what's up? Oh, okay, what's up, brother?
Well, okay, I
Library.
just googled an
Yeah, something you
analogy
know.
since I didn't really know analogies since
You gotta Google an analogy, dude.
Yeah.
Use your brain.
Okay, so you're not gonna find. I just googled one, right? You're not gonna find a map of Mexifornia, right?
That's literally a border city, dude. Like what? You're gonna find a border city on the map, dude.
North America used to be called Mexifornia.
Used to be called what?
What?
Mexifornia. I ain't never heard no shit.
Are you from North America? You know?
Excuse
Like
me.
what? And that's literally a border city. Yeah, they need to oh my gosh, y'all got the worst.
Yeah. I just googled it. They used to see the North American continent.
What year? What year? What year?
Did he hear what I just said, Darvin? My whole speech.
Young. He's
No, he
young.
didn't, obviously. Google, get right. We gotta Google analogies now. Like, hello? Like, who Googles an analogy? Like, what? And this is the pinnacle of society. Jeez. That's like Googling context clues. Like, what? Something you should already know. You had to Google a metaphor or a simile. Like what?
You gotta Google an analogy. You just need to get off. You not the people, yo. You just not a part of us.
You're right.
And
Googling,
it's okay.
Googling colors. Imagine having to Google an adjective. Like what? Like let me go Google an adjective. Like just say very, pretty. Like hello.
Right, like
the screen. Tap the screen.
Yeah, tap the
Yes.
screen, yo.
Somebody
Uh,
educated up here.
He Googled what a color is an orange. What color is an orange? Like it's the name, doofus. Like, hello? Like, dang, what's the color of the sky, you know? It's a way.
Still on teacup.
Yeah.
And he gonna come off a teacup with nothing.
Yeah, okay, so it just gave me a fucking source from fan fiction. I
Watch
guess.
your mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's wrong
You
with
just
your
gave me
mouth?
a
You
source
cuss
from
one
fan
more
fiction.
time. Cuss one more time. You're not gonna be up here. Cuss one more time.
Yeah, I'm not saying any bad words. It just gave me a source from a fan fiction book.
You said after you. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
Can you like stop living in this delusional world and like let's come back to reality?
Okay, see, I still don't understand the image. Are you saying that people from the Indus area are African Americans?
No, what he's saying is they're all dark. They're all dark-skinned people. If when like this is the story that's being told, right? That Christopher Columbus called us over here Indians because of the people in India. That's he thought the people over there like we. But my point in saying that is
So you can learn.
yeah, my point in saying that is like if we going off of that narrative, which isn't true, but if we going off of it, those people over there are dark skinned. So how could the American Indians or quote unquote or Native Americans over here be pale? That doesn't make any sense.
Right, people in India was dark skin. Like, hello?
Indigo's mean.
And what color is indigo, right? Indigo.
Right.
Can you repeat that last part?
What color is
Yeah.
indigo?
Indigo.
No, not you guys, the other guy, OG.
Oh my God.
What you say?
Can you repeat the last part when you get to like the Native Americans?
Yeah, I just said like if according to the narrative that they like to say, like I said, which isn't even true, but if we go with that narrative, right? They said that well, Christopher Columbus called these people over here Indians because he thought that he landed in India. How do you think you land in India if the people that they're saying is the quote unquote American Indians or Native Americans are pale? That doesn't make any sense. That's how you know that the people over here had to have been dark skinned if we're going with that narrative. Because the people over there are dark skinned. So how can you think that you're in India, but then the Native Americans is pale skinned? That doesn't make any sense.
Native Americans are pale?
Yeah, are they the same colors as the people on the screen?
I don't know if you've seen like a lot of Hispanics.
Well, can you answer that question? Or is the average Native American you see the same color as the people on the screen?
The average Indian isn't that dark.
No, I said, can you answer the question? The average Native American, we're not talking about the Indians, is the average Native American as dark as the people you see on the screen?
No, and neither are the Indians.
Exactly. That's my point. Like that.
The point is that neither were.
Oh no. The Indians are dark. My bad.
They're not as dark as the image.
Well, I mean, some are, some aren't. Like
They're not the majority.
Not every single one is, but well, you also got to take into account that people have been mixing and stuff like that since the inception. But you know, the Native Americans, they say that like they've been that color since forever. Like they've never been dark. Like they don't come from dark people. Yada yada yada. So it's just like too many inconsistencies here.
Yeah.
Okay, I really don't know how to argue this. I mean, if you look at Hispanics today,
Well, you can't look at Hispanics because a Mexican is a mixed person. Like they're mixed with a lot of different things. You ever heard of Blackie Amento?
Oh.
Yeah. So that means basically it was a system that they had down there, which was to quote unquote whiten the races in South America. Like I'm not sure
Yeah,
if
I
you
know
know that
about
in Argentina in the late 1800s, early 1900s, they had sent over 4 million YT Europeans to Argentina to lighten up the population because the population of so-called black people there was 33%. And within 50 to 100 years, it dropped from 33% to 1%. But it's like, okay, well, if these people were just Africans, like why, like they could have stopped shipping Africans here at a certain point. So why would they need to send Europeans here to mix in with those people and make them light? This is stuff. This is called critical. And then when I ask y'all questions about stuff like this, it's just like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Well, I know you don't know what to tell me because you never thought about it like this. When I asked, because you never thought about it like this.
You're saying that. Okay.
What I'm saying
Wow.
is, listen to what I'm saying, and I'm a mute. So just make this make sense, right? If they're saying, oh well, if they said like they're shipping a whole bunch of Africans here, why would they need to send over 4 million YT people to Argentina to lighten the population? Don't you think that they could have just stopped shipping slaves here, allegedly, if that's what they was doing? But that's not what they was doing. Like the original people here was dark skinned, just like us. They had the same hair. Well, I'm not gonna say a mono skin color, but like the average person here was darker skin, like that. Like, so that's why they had like Bloqueamiento, they had the encomienda system. That's why they had, what is it called? Like Emperor La Raza or something like that, where that means like to whiten the races. Like, so why would they have all of that stuff if the people here are already pale?
Okay, so you seem to be a little confused here.
Huh?
I don't know if you know about eugenics, right? This one
Eugenics?
goes all the eugenics. This one goes all the way up to like the Spanish Civil War with phalangists and stuff. This was a popular idea then. The whole idea was to make the race pure over there. You know, help them out, make them more white because white tea. According to this is my beliefs, right? You're not quoting me. According to them, white teas are the superior race, right? If anyone else is like basically below them in IQ and all that stuff. And thanks to the white teas, the Native Americans became more advanced, let's say more civilized, more advanced. They stopped doing the sacrifices and all that stuff. They have better housing conditions. They have better
Sir, what are you talking about? Like, do you know, like the American Indians invented anesthetics. They invented so much here. So how could you say that these people are coming here to civilize people? Do you think that like when you think of Native Americans or American Indians, you think of like people living in teepees and chasing after buffalo, don't you?
Like I said earlier, these are not my beliefs.
Can you answer that question though? Do you think like when you think of Native Americans, do you think of like people chasing after buffalo and living in teepees?
That's like maybe half of them.
Okay, and then the other half of the American Indians, what were they doing? Were they living in teepees as well?
They were living in, according to Europeans at the time, in savage civilizations where they did sacrifices.
But we're not talking about that. Like, let's stay on topic, sir. What were they living in? What's what I'm trying to tell you. You said half of them were living in teepees. I'm asking you, what was the other half of them living in?
I guess, American.
You're not equipped. This conversation is above your pay grade. You're not equipped to have this conversation because you haven't researched enough, and that's why I asked you that, because I know when you're when you say hold up real quick, because I already know when you say savage, like, and they civilize them, you're looking at Native Americans or American Indians as like people living in teepees.
Oh my God!
No, that was the people on the West. We weren't living in teepees. The teepee culture comes from Siberia. The Siberians over there, the indigenous Siberians, still live in teepees today.
This is why I ask you nicely to listen, right? I'm not telling you my beliefs. I'm telling you what the Europeans believed at the time. The Europeans
for your
believed
beliefs.
to be.
Go hold up.
Why are my beliefs relevant here? We're talking about history.
Because you just said it was about your beliefs. Now, why couldn't you answer?
No, I said it wasn't
Exactly.
about my beliefs.
Why couldn't you answer my question? Have you ever met an East Indian before to say the ignorant comment you said earlier?
I've
Have you-
met a lot of Indians. I don't know which region
No,
they're from.
you are a person of lies because that's all I've
A
heard.
person of lies? What?
are. Yes, you are, because East Indians come in various shades of brown as well, and some of them get that pretty rich blue-black shade. They get even darker than some of us, and I
Okay,
know.
then they must be a minority because I don't
Hold
see
on, hold on. She wasn't interrupting you that whole time, so let
No,
her
you're right.
speak.
You're right.
Thank you, and I know this because I've done makeup on some of those people. Do you know what they call them over there? The ones that are that rich, super dark indigo type shade. Do you know how they treat them over there? That caste system is horrible.
So they see those East Indians as less than by the other Indians, right?
They call them the untouchables for
Yep.
a reason.
Why are
Okay.
they the untouchables?
Why are they the untouchables? Because they deem them as less worthy. They see them as broken, which there's nothing broken about them. It's all about that caste system. The same thing that they have in Mexico, La Raza, lighten up the race. They came over here in Mexico, South America, even in the Yucatan, and they distinctively bred them out of the original color that they were. So why would they do that if they were already pale? You couldn't even answer the brother's question.
They were not pale. They were brown, not black.
No one on this planet is really black. Do you know what that color really is? No one on this planet.
I'm looking at the image right now, and they were definitely not that dark.
Talk over me because you don't know anything, know nothing. Even the deepest shade has a indigo or purple undertone. No one is really black. I need y'all to cut that out.
Okay, listen. I'm talking
No.
about the image here.
There's no listening because I can't learn anything from you because all you speak is lies and ignorance.
Well, I speak his lies here. Let me tell you about.
To correct you on something, you're not gonna overtalk me because I don't care. You were wrong, and I wanted to correct you on something that you said.
Okay, great. Okay, now you said the Eastern Indians that were very dark, purple dark, were seen as lesser than by the other Indians. That tells me that they are, the minority, right?
Rubbing on the walls.
That means
No,
they are a minority.
Minority. There's a lot of dark-skinned East Indians over there. You have got to be kidding me.
Okay, that still
Wait,
makes them. I'm pretty sure there's still a minority in all of India.
Stop. What are you in the first place? What are you? What's your ethnicity?
YT.
You're white. I don't care about anything you got to say. Y'all got this.
Oh, really? That's fairly racist for you to say. I'm not gonna lie. That's really racist and kind of,
That's really.
yeah.
Saying that she like that's like saying me walking up to a random person to say I don't really care to hear from what you got to say. That's not the R word. Like, what are you talking about? You just offended. Be offended.
What?
Be offended. That's not the R word. You like her
Okay,
saying
hold
that
on.
she
So
don't.
if I walk-
Her saying that she don't care to hear from you is not the R word. So stop acting like a child.
There's
Yeah.
more ways to be racist than just saying slurs. If I
Oh my
walk up to
gosh.
you and I look at your skin color and I said, I'm not gonna listen to you because of your skin color,
No,
then
she
that's
said.
really racist.
So no, she didn't say nothing about your skin color. No.
I
So
said
we not
I'm
about-
white C, and she said, "Oh, you're white C. I don't want." I
And
don't
she
listen to
didn't.
you."
And she didn't say she's not gonna listen to you. She said she don't care to hear from you.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean
why
that
doesn't she
that
care?
she's not gonna listen to you because she's been listening to you this whole conversation.
Okay, but why doesn't she care?
Cause you're not
Because
even
she
from
does
America. You're
Because
not
I'm
even.
white
You're
too.
not even from
No,
America.
she said it's because I'm white.
You're not
Right.
from America. When did your family get to the United States? Do you know that? Huh?
Ellis Island.
Do I know that? Yeah, like 80
What
years
year?
ago.
Who? What? How many years ago?
Like 80?
You wasn't here to build nothing here.
Thank you.
You came after everything.
When
was
did I
done.
say I built anything? What?
And for the
wasn't-
record, I want to clear something up. There are YT people that know this history and they know this truth, and I respect them because they don't speak lies. It has nothing to do with the color of your skin. I dare you say something like that to try to shame or try to smother my freaking character like that. You don't get to do that. This is why I said I'm not going to listen to anything that comes out of your mouth. You see how you act now? I don't respect you. That's it.
After I said that I'm white C, you said, "Oh,
And then
I'm
she
not gonna
turned
listen
around
to
and
what you
told you
said.
that there's people that she YT people that she respects. So
yeah, the
She
degree
doesn't-
of her delusions."
yeah, what delusions? Name a delusion.
That
You don't
the Native Americans are as dark as Africans? What?
as dark as Africans. What is an
What are
African?
you talking about? How dark is an African? Like
How
have you
dark
seen
is
that?
African? get?
Sub-Saharan Africans.
What
fairly
is this?
dark.
That's a racist term. That's a racist term.
No,
Sub-Saharan
exactly.
racist.
Sound like the
Sub-Saharan
Yeah,
racist
so
is
you know why
the
they came
lowest
up with the term sub-Saharan so they could exclude Egypt from North Africa. Their race, that's racist.
Get 'em.
That's
Is it
racist.
like a joke?
So why you? No, it's not a joke.
Uh-oh.
Why would they call someone sub-Saharan African and can classify Sudan, which is the same landmass as Egypt, as sub-Saharan?
Yeah, because sub means under. So you living under the desert?
When you're
Racist.
below the Saharan desert, yeah, you would be
I
classified.
guess, yeah.
But they consider Sudan sub-Saharan, right? But they're on the same landmass as Egypt. So it's using that imaginary line to draw Egypt from North Africa. That's why they created the
Because
term
North
sub-Saharan.
Africa isn't as dark as sub-Saharan Africa.
Why is that?
Because they're from the Mediterranean.
They're from the Mediterranean. Why is that?
Because that's what happened after Pangea. The continent split up and the
Pangea.
Mediterranean.
Nobody was alive during Pangea. Nobody was
Okay.
existed during Pangea. Nobody.
That's not what I said.
You believe in the equator theory? The equator runs throughout the whole world. So you believe people are lighter in an area because of the climate and the environment, but they found dark-skinned people in cold climates, areas.
Are you a flat earther?
What does flat Earth have to do with any of what I'm saying? If they found
No.
dark-skinned people
Are you?
have they found dark-skinned people in places like Europe and Russia? They have bones of dark-skinned people, the Grimaldi man. Sir, have you ever heard of the Grimaldi man or Cheddar man?
No, I don't search up Black history.
You don't search up Black history, or do you search up basic anthropology?
Well, I mean,
Basic?
if he don't search up Black history, that just means that he don't search history because YT people don't have no history. So when you talk about ancient history, that has nothing to do with y'all at all. So I mean, if you searching y'all history, the only you must be searching people eating lice out of each other's hair. That's the only thing that you be searching.
But yeah, hold on. But yeah, let's try to keep the conversation a little light. We're on YouTube. What I was about to say.
Okay, hold on. Can I address that real quick? I mean, most of recorded history is white white tea.
What recorded
Because-
history? What did they do?
Hold on, listen.
Most recorded. What did they do?
Listen, hold on. Most of recorded history is white tea because people from sub-Saharan
what did they
Africa
do?
we're not really good at recording the history.
Sub-Saharan
of
Africa has
We got a
nothing
new
to do with
person
this.
at the bottom.
Let's stay focused on America.
Hold on. There's too many mics going off.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with
Person
us.
at the
Answer the host question.
Okay, so you want to talk about white tea history? We live in a democracy, right? Supposedly.
That doesn't come from them.
It comes from Greece.
The Spanish, the British, the English, the French, the Scots Irish. They did not practice democracy when they came to America.
Okay, that is not what I said.
So what is the treaty?
Okay, listen,
What is the
listen,
treaty?
that's not what I
I'm
said
not
at all.
listening. I'm not listening. It doesn't come from Greece because American Indians were practicing a democratic republic. We don't live in a democracy, genius. We live in the democratic republic. Right. So a democratic republic is the system of the United States that Indians were already practicing in America. Scots Irish, English, French, Spanish, and whoever were not practicing that. They're monarchs and oligarchs.
New person, Mia.
Miami. Are you there?
Let's see the rest.
I know it's cut off. I know what that is.
Mia. Yeah.
Are you talking about in theory or in practice?
I'm talking about a fact.
Okay,
We do
theory
not
or
live in a
practice?
democracy. We don't live in a democracy, dude. You didn't learn that in U.S. government. You can learn that in a U.S. government class.
Right. I mean, you ain't even have to go that far, Darby. I mean, kindergarten, when you doing the Pledge of Allegiance, does it say until the Republic or does it say until the democracy?
Right. In which it stands.
Okay, wow.
Well,
All right. Okay.
Like I said, this conversation is above your
Yeah,
pay.
he's gone. Yep. Yeah, that's why he left. They don't expect people to know things on here, apparently.
I'm happy y'all gave him that work. That's what I'm very happy. He could answer anything, and that's the thing I detest when people are so disingenuous about that, because you hit the nail on the head. I'm like, that was in India. That you have to look at them. Some of them you get even darker than us. So I'm like, you can't logic that away with pseudo. That away with pseudo.
Yeah. Yeah, these folks is crazy. These folks is something else, man.
Tap the screen, share the live. If you'd like to talk about the topic, you're more than welcome to come up. Yeah.
Yeah. Yup.
Yeah, what's going on, folks?
Not much. We just chilling.
Right.
Yeah, I just wanted to say something, but the guy left, because y'all dug another hole in his, in that boy backside, so I ain't even get to him. But when he was saying about the whole India, the majority of them are not dark skin and stuff like that. I mean, he obviously doesn't pay attention to a lot of stuff. Like one of the last indigenous tribes, over in the Indian area is the North Sentinel Island,
Mm-hmm.
and these people are very dark. You get what I'm saying? And then also, what is it called? The Dravidians?
Yeah.
What you call them? I mean, these people are dark. I mean, some of the darkest people on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, for him to come out and say that, I mean, that's very ignorant. And one thing I noticed, all of the indigenous people all over the world, whether it's Asia, it don't matter where at, they always come in and they push them out and they push them to the furthest corners, that they can find, just like in Philippines, Indonesia, like you see, in my profile picture, that's a picture of one right there, and they stay away from everybody. They mostly stay off in the forest and stuff like that. But you do get some that kind of come in and they mix in, with most of the people. But this notion that you can be indigenous and then be freaking pale skin, and then you want to say, oh yeah, you're dark skin, because you come from Africa, and you come to the whole trans Atlantic slave trade, but they don't want to talk about the whole trans-Pacific Ontario trade, whatever, and and how some of these people, because I live in Thailand probably about half of the year, right? And I kid you not, I see some people in Thailand look like some of these Mexicans who I was freaking living around when I was living in freaking what do you call it, El Paso, Texas. I'm like, God dang, that girl look like Stephanie. Like you get what I'm saying? It's these people come in and they mix in, and then even in the Philippines, they got these freaking Spanish names, and I mean some of these people in South America look like Chinos. I mean, but they want to try say they're the same people, but they are, So I digress with the freaking Spanish names, and they want to try.
Good show. Appreciate it.
All right, man.
He reminded me of one of my old best friends. She was from Laos. They were Laos, and they get pretty deep in color too over in that area. Pretty deep in color too. Brought back a memory of, I don't know if any of y'all watched King of the Hill, and the old guy character. I don't know if any of y'all watched King of the Hill, and the old guy character. I can't remember his name, but he looked him up and down and said, he's not no Japanese. He's Laotian. And the character himself was like, how did he know? So that kind of goes with just because someone has a darker tone or they have a similar phenotype to another people, that goes hand in hand with that eugenics thing of oh, we're just going to classify them as all this when you have quotes like all Negroes are colored people, but not quotes like all Negroes are colored people, but not all colored people are Negroes. It kind of exudes that.
All righty, like the live, y'all. Let's get up to 30,000 likes. Share the live as well. Like the live, y'all. Let's get up to 30,000 likes. Share the live as well. Let's get people in here. Let's get people up in here, y'all. Hey, you'll be right back. All right, cool. Like the live, tap the screen, tap the screen. People can request, are we talking about Indian women and men? Well, people can request, are we talking about Indian women and men? Well, yeah, something like that. All right. For sure. Thank you. What's up, Native? Thank you, Cleveland. Let me see. Trying to invite some folks. I don't know if other people are on the live. I don't know. I don't know. Trying to see. If not, I guess I'll just restart the live then, maybe. What's up, Carlos? What's up?
What's up, Wakanda Forever?
LOL.
Nah, I've been on different lives today, and I'm very proud. I feel like the Black Americans are finally waking up to seeing that they are they're enemies of us. Because as soon as we're not going with what they're saying, they are literally turning into white supremacists.
YT.
White teeth supremacists, my bad. Basically calling us like it.
Pretty weird, too. Y'all going on y'all way to sound like the most hardcore YT supremacists. Like, yeah, Africans are calling us the hard R and stuff now. Like, it's weird. Like, it's really bad, weird. Like,
And for some reason, they don't want us to claim America so bad. Like we're not actually American. It's so weird. They're like, it's actually scary.
Well, like and subscribe on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. I think, I need 7 more subscribers till I hit 1,000. So, like and subscribe, y'all. Like and subscribe.
It also goes to play about how they really didn't want us reading. Like, I had a conversation with one of my girlfriends yesterday, and she was on that Pan-African tip until, like, she's been listening to a lot of us lately. And I'm like, if you look at those Afrocentric books, you'll ask everything that happened here. The history is short when a lot of us can go like even past the 1700s with our genealogy and stuff like that. So I'm happy too that people are realizing that, because we have to get back to work of reclaiming things that were taken from our ancestors and restore some type of an order, because a lot of people have been benefiting off of a lie too much, especially the Ellis Island babies. Like, I met a couple of Mayflower babies. They exist, but there's a lot of Ellis Island babies here.
For sure. Uh,
It's live too.
let's see. All right, what's up?
I have to reset.
Maybe I'll give it a little bit before I do that. I'll give it a little bit. What's up? What's up, Black?
Hello, my brother. I muted myself just out of decency, because that's how I was born. And I was born with decorum. That's
For
what we
sure.
did in American. Yeah, that's how we was. That's how I was raised, man.
For sure. What's your thought on the prompt?
When is an Indian not an Indian, and when is he a Negro? That's deep, my brother. I mean, if we get to talking about it, they misclassed the people. Is that the Carolinas?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the Carolinas, they took a group of people and they called them Negroes. So that's deep. We come from everywhere, man. That's the truth. We Black Americans, but we come from everywhere. You understand me? So some of us maybe do come from the ship of Africa. Some of us maybe came from Brazil, because the tides don't make sense for you to come here. The tides lead you to South America. If you sell a ship, it leads you out to the south, and then from the south you can bring up people. So we are different people, man. So some of us are from. I believe that some of us are maybe come from Africa. Some of us are native. We're a group. We're amalgamated a group. But guess what? We Black Americans, we have this sense of who we are, and that's it, man. There's nothing else to argue. That's who we are. Um, it's very tricky when you come to America. They're very tricky in their tactics. It's not like any other place. It's very, very tricky when it comes to this, man. And it should be dealt with delicately. But yeah, some of our brothers is Native Americans in here. Some of our people maybe came from Africa or whatever, but we all experience the same thing, especially when we go to the late 1800s. So that's I don't want people to lose sight of that. That's what they did, you know. But as far as us coming from one single place, I don't believe in that. We didn't come from one single place. We're everything, man. It's a lot of us. Some Black Americans probably did come from Africa, man. Some Black Americans are native, and they can speak about it, and they got the receipts to speak about it. But it gets the Native Americans ain't gonna receive them. They're not gonna end up on their scroll. They're not gonna receive us because that's not the documentation that they want.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we left up to do? What's to do? What you want? We just us, man. But we come from many different backgrounds. And I'm not gonna deny my African ancestry in a sense, because it's possible. But I don't got no history that leads there. When I do my documentation, nothing leads to Africa. I'm sorry. I'm Louisiana, I'm Mississippi, I'm all through there. But it doesn't mean that I wasn't displaced. But some of my people were here already. And that's the one, you know what I'm saying? There's some brothers that got wronged. And they was already that, and they got wronged. So we not just one happy family. Black Americans we're a group of people that been here, man. We experienced it all. Through Africa, whatever. If you want to get shit from Africa, we can say that. Because it's probably true. And then you can got brothers that got misclassified as they was Native Americans and they got classified as Black Americans. That's true. That's what happened. So we're one big group, man. We're not one happy family in Black American sense. We're trying to get ourselves together and fight for a different cause, man. That's all we in. Listen, I love Africa, but you out this mix when we talk about America. You out the mix, man. We trying to get ourselves together. Just please respect it and understand it, man. That's it. That's what we doing here. And that's it. I got nothing else to contribute, my brother.
I appreciate it. All right, what was you saying? All right, I'll restart the live. I'll be back. Hold on. All right, hold on. We got somebody new. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah, me, myself. What's up, me, myself, and I. How you doing? Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm living in Kansas, where I'm from Chicago. I am a Black American. I don't find this anyone African in my family tree. But oh Jesus, let me calm down. I was in a live last night. I went into a live and there was some Africans on, there was this African man on there, and he was just calling this Black man all kind of N-words, and it just kind of got me in my feelings about this whole thing, okay? As far as my ethnicity is, my great-grandmother's mother is Choctaw. My grandfather's grandmother's, my grandfather's mother's is Chickasaw. So I don't know anything about Africa. I'm not from Africa. I don't have any descendants from Africa. I didn't even hear about, mind you, I was born in 1978, okay? I didn't hear anything about Africa or us being from Africa. I don't have any of that until I was in grade school. Okay, I was always told that we were from here. My people were Indian. We were never told we were from Africa. Okay, I trace my genealogy back because I know my grandmother. And she knows her mother. My mother knows her grandmother, and so on and so forth. So when they tell us that we're from Africa, that's not me. That's not me. My people are from North Carolina and Mississippi.
Yes, ma'am.
So, you know, I just get in this whole conversation is kind of like, it's emotional because I just want Black Americans to realize they are not who we've been told we are. Not who we've been told we are. I can trace my family back 12 generations here in America.
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't know anything about Africa. I'm going to say there's talk about the 1865 wall and all of this and everything. And I get that that is true for some people. That is true. But I want you guys to start looking at these people, and you're seeing your people with the same name, same address, same family members. Everything is exactly the same on the census. But the only difference is that these people are saying that they are white.
YT, you have to say YT.
I'm sorry, they're YT. So I just want us that we have been told are not true. There is paperwork that I have land allotments from my grandmothers, my great grandmothers from my grandmothers, my great grandmothers. I have land allotments that say. I have Indian census records before the United States even started having census records. I need people to start. I'm sorry, I'm very passionate about this because I need us to know who we are. The paperwork is there. We're just fooled by all of these things, these walls that were put in place to make us think that we're wrong about who we saying we are. We're not. We're not. And no matter what they're telling you, you know where your people come from. You know you can trace your ancestry back to North Carolina before the 1800s. You know who was there. You can trace your ancestry back to Mississippi before the 1800s. You know who was there. You can trace your lineage back to Louisiana before the 1860s. You know who was there.
And I
So
can't trust
I just
you
need us
on
to
no
know
boat.
who we are. I need
can't
us to
trust
know who we are. That's it. That's to know who we are. I want y'all, all of you guys who are bringing this stuff to light, I want y'all to keep doing it. Keep doing it because the veil has to be removed. The veil has to be removed.
Listen, love, we gonna make sure it's okay. Yeah, I can't speak for the next generation. I'm sorry. I can usher in the next generation because I'm up under them. But yeah,
Doing it because the
listen, love, we under this, and I'll teach my children. That's the only thing I can do. It's the only thing. That's the only thing I can do. It's the only thing I can correct this. I have children, so I can correct what I'm doing, and then correct my children. That's all I can do. So if we all do that, then we might got a path. But if we ain't going,
Thank you. If anybody wants to request stuff, feel free. Better late than never. Like the live.
was you taking a break or not, my brother? You about to leave us?
No, hold on. I'm trying to see where the live going. I'm trying to see where the live goes.
Make sure you support Darvis app as well. He has an app, so make sure y'all support that too.
Thank you guys so much. Okay.
And I just saw someone say, this is old information. Why we talk about it, especially because I have a copy of the Black's Law Dictionary headed to my house, the first edition. Not because there's many different in my house. The first edition, not because there's many different editions. What we got to, and the biggest thing that they did not want us to do is to read, because a lot of our history is hidden in these books. Some of these things they are even trying to pull the PDF files off the internet now.
That's why you Darby Osiris is my YouTube name. Who's the leading comments, dude? Come up here, then. Are you gonna get muted if you see comments, dude? Come up here, then. Are you gonna get muted if you're saying some BS in the comments and think you can say whatever you want to? Like, nah. You're not about to just yap your lips.
My brother spoke. My brother spoke.
Yep. And it's important now because of stuff like that. Because if we were lying, if everything we were saying was just false, we would not be getting this big. If every uproar like we see, for Christ's sake, some other person is trying. And I'm like, y'all just. Y'all about to get hit with a defamation, and boy, he confirmed it this morning when I saw a video. Yeah, there's nothing that we have to lie about. That's why I was like, because some people keep saying that we're lying. I'm like, what do we have to gain from lying? We're telling the truth. As far as I'm concerned, everybody else around us. I mean, it's a heck of a thing to see an elder on video say that a YT coworker of hers giggled and laughed and pointed and said they still don't know who they are.
Yes,
well, we know who we are now, and we're proud of it, and we're teaching people so we can undo what was done. That's the important part.
Yes, ma'am. Cook them. Shit, you talking about?
We can't cuss up here.
Talking about?
We can't cuss up here.
Bro, about to leave here. You don't leave here, man. We building.
It's can we make can any opposition pull up before I end the live? I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm like it's getting boring.
We don't got no opposition.
Hold on one second.
Right.
All right, hold on, dude. Like I'm trying to say something. Like if there's an echo chamber, it gets boring. I'm not gonna lie. Howdy, you must be confused. Teach you how things work around here. What? You're new to underground. Who is this? Saying. Yeah, share the live. Share the live. Or I'm just gonna have to be. I'm gonna just clear the panel and just yap by myself and yeah, getting bored.
I fuck with you, Dave. I know you tired, my brother.
I'm not tired. I'm bored.
You bored?
Stop
Okay.
cussing up here.
Okay, my brother. I'm just talking to you. You getting angry? You got
I'm
angst.
not angry. I have a dry tongue.
Bored. He wants the opposite.
All right, so that's what you need to. The reason, if you want to build up, you gotta invite some white folks. That's gonna spicing it up. Invite them because that's the truth. That's who we share the continent with, and that's who's gonna pay our
You
reparations.
gotta see it on the For You page. They have to see it on the For You page.
So whatever size you want to put in your inserts.
All right. What's up, y'all? Like live. Hey, what's up, Chris? Who you what? What's up, Howarder? Never mind. Okay. What's up? That one boss man. What's up, you guys? Gemini, Gremlin. Like the live, y'all. Like and share the live. What's up, Queen? Grand Rising. Thank you for the follow. Get up to 10,000 likes. Has anybody heard from Tyron? Where's Tyron been at? What's up, Native? Yeah, what's Tyron at? Anybody heard from him? What's good question. Yeah, like a lot. What's up, that Native FA? What the heck? Making up a goosey possum. Yo, what are we doing? Really? Okay. Who named who Indians themselves? Making up a who Indians themselves. Indians name
Yo,
Indians. Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
you said what?
Where are you from? What's your ethnicity?
Yeah, I'm from America and I'm Middle Eastern and black.
Middle Eastern and black.
Yeah.
What is your thoughts on the problem?
Yeah, so I think an Indian is someone who is like what is like what is it? South Asian, South Asia. I don't know where it is. Ninja, I think it's South Asian. It's someone who has ancestry or is from India. That's what.
What, did you read the definition right here?
The abnormal inhabitants of North America, the Native Americans.
This is in law. This is in law, in the American law.
Yes, you think they're Native Americans?
Indians are the original people of the original inhabitants of America. That's what an
Yes, you
Indian
think they're
is.
Native Americans.
Native American is a YT person.
Are you for real?
The first people to call themselves Native American were YT people.
Yeah. So wait. Are you? Yeah. Just
Shows
a question,
I have a there's a video of me graduating college.
Yeah.
Are you educated?
I think.
Are you educated?
Oh, for
Are you
sure.
educated?
Yeah,
So
for sure.
YT people show me a treaty that says Native American on it, John.
I mean, why are you getting so upset? What do you
Show
you
me
a treaty?
show you a treaty that says Native American on there. Yeah. What's up, Lois? Thank you. What's up, Lois? Thank you. Thank you, Gerbil. Thank you, Lois. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Let's see if you got anything for us. Yeah, you're gonna ask. I'm educated. When YT people are the first people, literally. Nobody called themselves Native American before George Washington and them called themselves Native Americans. Yours named the Anglo-Saxon Indian. What? The Anglo-Saxon.
Indians, another word for Native American. If you didn't know, but I don't think you're very educated in that.
What? Show me a treaty, dude. Is that a treaty?
This is the treaty. Are you mental?
Show me where it says Native American in there.
Yeah, Indians is another word for Native American.
Now show me where it says Native American in the treaty.
Indians is another word for Native American.
Name, dude. That's not answering my question.
So
you only got. It does not say Native American on that treaty at all.
Yes, sir.
Show me.
You're an
I can.
idiot.
I'll pull the treaty up right now. Hold on. Let me put you back on the big screen.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna pull the
slow,
treaty
bro.
up for you and read it. I'm gonna pull the treaty up for you and read it for you.
Look up Treaty of Native American, right? And then go to
Treaty
Indian and
of.
pull up because
Hold on 1 second. I'm not done. Treaty of Whole Towns of land. Yeah. Lancaster. In Pennsylvania. Yeah, let's see. 1774. All right, let's see. Let me find the actual treaty. Yeah, the Treaty of Lancaster is 1774. 1744, actually. I'm gonna pull it up now, right? And we're gonna read it. We're gonna see if it says native in here ever.
Yeah, bro.
We're gonna see if it says Native American in here ever.
Yeah, I don't know if you have like a negative IQ or something.
1 second. I know the half YT man isn't saying nothing to me right now.
Yeah, I'm black and Middle Eastern. I don't even think you know what
You're YT.
Middle Eastern. Like what?
Middle Easterns are classified as YT people here in America.
You're actually a drone.
I'm not a drone. Do you want me to show you the OMB, the census record? All right, let's see. Indian chiefs. It says nothing about Native Americans in here. Oh, I'm gonna read it for you. Present, the Honorable George Thomas, Esquire, Lieutenant Governor of the province of Pennsylvania, and counties of Newcastle and Kent and Sussex on Delaware. Commissioners of Virginia, the Honorable Thomas Lee, Esquire, Colonel William Beverly, that's one of my cousins, Commissioners of Maryland, the Honorable Edmund Jennings, Esquire, Philip Thomas, Esquire, Colville, another one of my, the deputies of the Onondagas, Senecas, Cayugas, Juanitas, and the Tuscaroras. Conrad Weiser, interpreter. The governor and the commissioners took some of the Indian chiefs by hand, and after they seated themselves, the governor bid them welcome into the government, and there were being wine and punch prepared for them. The governor and the several commissioners drank health to the Six Nations and the Casantiga, Tega, the Tak Bonatia, and the other chiefs. And the other chiefs returned, drinking the House of Onis, the governor of Pennsylvania, Assaroga, governor of Virginia, and the governor of Maryland. After they were all served wine punch, pipes, and tobacco, the governors told the Indians, It says nothing about Native Americans in here. And then, hold on, you could actually do something else. You could actually search. Yeah, search with Google Lens. Yeah, let me search with Google Lens where it says Native at all here. Native American. I forgot you could just press search. This is a way you can do it on Windows.
You know what? Yeah, all right, here. I got something for you. Here, I want you to read this for me. All right, I want you to read this for me, bro, because you're
Read
obviously just not using your brain, bro.
Christopher Columbus, Indians, where does it say anything?
No, in
Okay, when he
1942,
arrived
Christopher Columbus sailed from West Spain, believing that he had found the route to the Indies, Asia. When he arrived in America,
you showing me Christopher
mistaken
Columbus?
reference to the Indians.
Okay, where does Indian translate
Indian.
from?
Spanish, this era stuck. The term Indian became widely used Europeans to refer to the native peoples of America.
Okay, what does it translate from?
Yeah,
Where does Indian translate from? No, it doesn't come from indigo. Hold on. I'm not in my feelings, sir.
I'll let you speak. You're not let me speak. I'll let you go.
You're the only one that's cussing up here. Cussing is a sign of frustration and fluster. Cussing is a sign of frustration and fluster. You're on my panel, sir. This ain't the John show. Nobody. Hold on. Nobody.
I was supposed to have a debate when you're just sitting here.
I'm not. Okay, are you done?
You're just confused.
You're trying to throw the conversation off by not talking, by trying to talk over me. Hold on. The phrase Los Hentai Indios, right? Let's put in Los Hentai Indios to see what it translates to. Los Hentai. Hold on. Los Hentai Indios, right? Translation. So when he called them Indians, he was calling them the people in God. Los Hentai Indios. That means the people in God. I'm gonna show you something else.
Spanish, bro.
I'm gonna show you something else.
For real?
I'm gonna show you something else. We're on the Ojibwe. Hold on. We're in the Ojibwe dictionary right now. You have words like Indun. Hold on one sec. You have words like Indun, Inanon, right? Inien, Indun, Ina, End, right? Inini, all types of stuff in the Ojibwe language.
Yeah, what is this proving? I'm so confused.
The Spanish ain't come up with the term.
This is not proving nothing.
It is proving something.
Your point. You're not proving shit. It makes no sense.
Stop cussing. Stop. I'm not gonna ask you no more to stop cussing.
You're not using.
No, I'm not gonna ask you no more. The Spanish didn't come up with that. Tell me when the Spanish gave the Ojibwe that word.
Yeah, los is Spanish. That means ella. Spanish. You just went from Spanish to English.
Why are you stuttering right now?
How did I stutter? I did not stutter.
You are stuttering. Get your words
together.
You talk like a big boy.
A whole bunch of BS.
Talk like a just gave the Ojibwe. Why are they saying Indun, Indon, right? Why do they say any?
one cuss. No one literally swore. I mean, I swear,
Why
dude,
do the Ojibwe have words such as Indun, Indian, Indian in their language?
that is Spanish.
Indian is not Spanish. Why do the Ojibwe have words like Indun, Indian, right? Indon, Inda, right? For those that are words that are phonetically similar, and phonetically the same as Indian in their language. It's literally phonetically the same. Like, so what are we talking about? Wait, what's up, AM?
What up? What up? What up? How y'all doing tonight?
Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm from Boston. I am African American.
All right, what's your thoughts on the prompt?
I mean, I saw that you had Columbus was a bad person, but he's nothing compared to Hernan Cortez. Cortez literally brought Catholic priests over to the Americas, brought nasty men,
Calm down.
pedophiles.
Calm down.
Hold on,
My
no,
bad,
my
my
bad.
bad.
Oh, watch your mouth. Like what?
You can't say that
Like
word.
you
What is
could,
wrong
yeah,
with
y'all
y'all?
always come up saying inflammatory stuff. Goodbye. Free stuff. Goodbye. I'm not like you're not.
Yeah. Go ahead, put him up the big screen right here, because you're just confused. You know,
I'm not confused about nothing. I'm not confused about nothing. I'm not confused about nothing.
Yeah, you're.
Why you didn't have an answer?
Why
You haven't answered my question. Why do the Ojibwe? Why do the Ojibwe?
Why are you so scared?
I'm not scared of nothing. You haven't. If you're gonna be intellectually honest, if you're gonna have an intellectual honest conversation, why aren't you answering any of my questions? Sounds like you're running.
Oh, what's your question? What's your question?
Why do I asked you it like 3 times? I'm not repeating myself.
I can't answer.
I'll ask you again. Why do the Ojibwe have words like Indun, Inda, Indian?
Yeah, wait, is Ojibwe?
Why do the Ojibwe have these words in their language? Right? And why are the Algonquin on treaties calling themselves Indians? Huh? The Treaty of Middle Plantation in 1639. Or 1679, one of them things. Yeah, so why is I literally showed you I literally showed you the Ojibwe dictionary. It showed you Indian in the Ojibwe dictionary. So when did the Spanish give the Ojibwe that word when the Spanish never touched the Great Lakes?
Are you
yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm real serious, actually.
Yes,
I'm real
Ojibwe,
serious.
a Native American, whatever. Yeah,
No, Native. You still haven't shown me a treaty where it says Native American at. You haven't shown that. You haven't answered any questions or shown any proof of what you're saying. You showed me a treaty that says Indian on it, not Native American. Ain't that something? You're saying, oh, it's a word that's blah 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 blah. No. What's up, DJ? More Powell. Huh? Why are we speaking English? Because English is an American language. We've added more words to the English lexicon than anybody else in the world since 1950. We've added 64. We've added 64,000.
What up, big screen?
We've added 64,000. If you're not going to see it,
already answering your question.
Ojibwe was an indigenous American people. Okay, you're talking about the Ojibwe. The Ojibwe. Where the Ojibwe from?
America.
What part?
What do you mean from North America? What do you mean?
What part?
From North America? What do you mean?
What part of North America? What region?
What?
What part? What region are the Ojibwe from? Can you answer from? Can you answer?
Know where they're from?
You are. So if you're speaking on people, yes.
Yeah, I guess. I guess.
If you're speaking on people, then yes, you should know where they're from.
You're sidetracking, bro.
I know where the Ojibwe are from, sir. I know they're from Maine.
You're sidetracking.
The Ojibwe are from Maine.
You're going away from the original response.
You never answered the question. You've been running the whole time.
I answered your question about the
show me a treaty.
Ojibwe were Indians.
Show me a treaty where it says Native. Why? Show me a treaty where it says Native American on there. Show me a treaty where it says Native American on there. Show me a treaty where it says Native American. You're not helping your cause right now. Show me a treaty where it says Native American. Where it says Native American. And the USA. to be specific. This is a U.S. law that I have in the prompt. And we're not talking about Canada. We're talking about U.S. law in this prompt. That's the law in this prompt. Yeah, let's get the likes up, like the live. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. These folks is crazy. What's up? He came back. Who came back? What's up, Draco? That doesn't say Native American in there. Let me see. It doesn't say Native American. Where's the transcript for that? Can you read cursive?
Yeah,
Can you read cursive?
And you know how to read cursive? Are you for
I
real?
can't. It's not zoomed in where I can read
Are
it.
you
Show
for
me
real?
show me the transcript, dude. I can't see that because it's not zoomed in, loser. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? These people, man. These people on TikTok are interested. And people know everything on TikTok, but they sources gut them. You know?
Yeah, here. I mean, like I even highlighted it for you, like a good Samaritan.
Where what? Natives
I
of
highlighted it for you.
natives of what? Natives
I
of
highlighted it for you.
what treaty is it? What
What do you
treaty?
mean? It's the treaty
What-
right in front of your
What
face, like,
treaty?
bro.
Just say the name of the treaty,
Oh
dude.
my god.
Dude.
My god.
Just show me the name of the treaty, dude. Natives of what? Natives of what script? Show me what's the name of the treaty. Show me what's the name of the treaty.
This ain't no trivia question.
Your mom, where's your daddy at?
That's in native.
You don't gotta.
That's in native of America, not Native American.
Native of America,
That
right?
left for milk.
Are you genuinely like? Are you slow?
Like, is
It
that
did
does
not
that
say
say
native of.
yeah, Native of America, not
Hate
Native
yourself.
You're
American.
brain dead. You're brain dead. Like, why are you
I'm
for real?
like, stop saying the DED word, DEAD word. Stop it.
Bro, it is not saying.
Show what
treaty
is the
of
name of this
America.
name? Give me the name of the treaty.
Bro, it is.
You had to search it up. Just give me the name of the treaty. Like what? You don't know the name of the treaty that you pulled up? You don't know the name of the treaty that you pulled up? Really? You literally Google searched it. Yeah, disingenuous. That's disingenuous. You're intellectually dishonest. That is what you call intellectual dishonesty. Like, how you not know your own source and you pulled it up? What?
I'm trying to help you out because you're obviously.
Just give me the name of the treaty, dude. Give me the name of the treaty.
Yeah, go ahead and read these, bro. Just go ahead and read them.
That's Canada. I said the United States.
Yeah, bro. Okay, hold on. Are you?
Hold on. I can tell
Are
you
you
where
for real, bro?
Hold on.
Like,
Look. Hold
yo,
on. I'm gonna show. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. Right. Hold on. I'm gonna show you where the phrase versus is literally phrase versus the county in Washington State that says this. Show me a treaty in the United States where it says Native American. That's where the definition comes from. The definition. This is the United States law because it literally says phrase versus a county in Washington State that states that Indians are the aboriginal inhabitants of North America, and you show me a treaty in Canada.
bro, I need you.
Is
to, like,
Washington State in Canada?
Or like top.
Is Washington State in
Honest people
Canada?
ever, bro.
Is Washington State in Canada? Yes or no? If Washington State is not in Canada, then why are you showing me a treaty that is not where the law is? Does Canada have the same
Waffle
law?
Bar, what you say?
Does
Washington State not?
Does Canada have the same laws as the United States? No, they don't. I should go back to history class. Where is this court case that states that Indians are the aboriginal inhabitants of North America? It is in the United States.
Please, bro. Here.
Excuse me, can I explain something to you, sir?
Wait. Here, read the top. Please read the top. The treaty, but rather hundreds of treaties, the U.S. government and Native American tribes, bro.
Show me
shit,
where.
read it.
Show
Oh
me
my
where it's a treaty where it says Native American in the U.S.
Okay, I'm pretty sure.
Hold on, Tree. Neil, show me a treaty that says Native American in the United States.
You've never lived without a computer, huh? You've always had the internet to help you, huh?
Negative IQ, bro.
Yeah,
Negative IQ, but you can't pull up a source that. Yeah, I was about to say negative IQ, but you can't pull up a source to back your
He's
claim.
giving you the source. It's up to you to do the homework. You want somebody else to wipe your ass too?
Idiot.
Up here, for one.
You think you're so smart, but you want somebody else to do the homework for you.
Dude, can you show me a treaty then? Now I'm gonna talk to you. Tree Blood. Show me a treaty that says Native American on it. It's on you now. Since you want a cape now. Put your cape on.
I'm trying to keep Chickamauga.
Man, show me where your people call themselves Native Americans at. Since you want to put your cape on, go fly, Superman. Like, God, Superman. Since you got your cape on, come save the day and show a treaty that says Native American on it. Come save the day, Superman.
Frustrated talking to you guys who have never.
It's so frustrating. Man, I don't care about your tribe. Show me a great grandparent of yours that's in your tribe. Yeah, pull your tree up.
Can you stop blocking me, man?
Pull your tree up now. Pull your tree. Since you can't show me a treaty that says Native American on it, Superman. You suck right now, Superman. Yeah, you don't have to show me nothing. You don't have to show me nothing, but you talking. Stop yapping and show something. Stop yapping and show something. Because if you were in here earlier, I showed my own sources. Genius.
If I know how to do something,
out here putting the cape on from someone that would call you a pretending. Get off your knees and wipe your mouth.
Why you keep muting me, dude? I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
Get off your knees and wipe your mouth.
Yeah, that's you. I mean, you want some? I mean, dude, if I already know how to cook some ramen noodles, I don't need to read the instructions anymore.
Show me. I'm not, since you wanted to jump in my conversation. Now I'm putting it on you. Show me a treaty.
I don't have to. You
don't have to. Then why? Then stay out my conversation. Then stay out of it. Still go cheerlead. Go cheerlead on the sidelines. We don't need you. And we don't need you on the field right now. Go back to the bleachers. We don't need you in the game. We don't need you in the game right now. Go back to the bleachers. Like what? Go sit in the stands with the rest of the audience. If you're not ready for showtime,
you're here just to get views and go viral.
If you're not ready to lace your boots up, stay off the field.
You're here for views.
Yeah, you want to go cape for somebody that would call you.
Wouldn't do this on face to face, nigga.
Y'all so tough on
Stop
TikTok.
saying the N-word.
I swear to God,
And second of all,
hold on 1 second.
hush.
You also tough on TikTok, right? I'm a trained fighter. Since you want to be so tough.
I'm pretty sure you learned that on the computer too, huh?
I left that on the. I'll show you a medal, dude. Yeah, I'll show you where my medal at. Like I ain't playing with none of y'all. Y'all be out of shape. Y'all be huffing and puffing going down a flight of steps. Like going to talk about what y'all do to somebody on TikTok. Stop it. You ain't doing nothing to nobody. You a loser in your hometown. You a loser in your hometown. I bet you a loser in your neighborhood.
I have on my screen or what? Like this whole time you just been sitting there glazing an old man, but yeah, you still did
you've been glazed. I ain't been ducking nothing. Show me a treaty that says Native American on it.
It's on my.
Show me a treaty that says Native American on there. It says with Native Americans.
your brain
Show
now.
me a treaty I can read, sir.
Let's use our brain now, buddy. Come on now.
Show me a treaty
Not
that
a
says
treaty.
It
That's
is, but it's
AI.
a treaty.
that's AI. Show me a treaty that says Native American on there.
You guys.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. You're gonna crash out eventually. I already know it's about to come. You're about to crash out eventually. Then you're gonna be in the audience, and then I'm gonna mute you. So let's speed up the process. Crash out already. So you can stop wasting our time. Crash out. Crash out, little boy. Y'all little boys on TikTok. You're trying likes and this and that, but y'all ain't got nothing to show. Who are y'all teaching? Nobody. Y'all can't be teaching nobody. Y'all ain't teaching nobody nothing. Y'all ain't teaching nobody nothing on here. Y'all come up here like, oh, I'm this tribe, I'm this, that, I know this, I know
Yeah,
that.
this is an AI, by the way. It's an AI overview. AI overview gets multiple information from different sources, which
Man, I'm asking you to show a
these
treaty.
these are treaties, dude.
Show a treaty that says Native
These
American
are
on
treaties.
there. Like, let me,
Oh my God.
like, if you read the first sentence, right? There's
The
no
treaty, but rather hundreds of treaties between the U.S.
See,
government and Native
Where does
Americans.
where does it say Native American in any of these treaties? Go ahead and crash out already, because you're trying to play mental gymnastics. But I can keep up with you, buddy. Show me a treaty where it says Native American. Show it. You can't show me one source, and you know you don't know, and that's how I know you don't know, because you keep running from different sources to different sources. Stop running. Simple question that I asked you. You can't answer a simple question that I asked you. You couldn't answer a single question that I've asked you.
We've been answering all your questions.
No, you haven't, dude. No, you haven't. Why haven't you shown a treaty that says Native American on it?
I'm
Show me
doing that right now.
Show,
Yeah.
you're not doing it.
One
No,
question
you're
I'm
not.
pulling up right now. Are you for real? Like,
That's an AI overview. That's not a treaty.
Now.
Yeah, correct. Then I say it's going to come down to it eventually. I'm too inevitable. Y'all can't get no wiggle room with me. Nope, I ain't allow you to get no wiggle room. You're not that elusive. You're not LaDainian Tomlinson. I'm Ray Lewis. You can't get past me, buddy.
And I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look, I'm right with you. But hey, look, as long as I don't even need to say nothing. If you on the panel, all I need to do is just mute because hey, look, I got information too, but they can't even get past you. So what's the point of me even talking?
Like I don't even have to show like these lives. I don't even have to show too much information, right?
You don't even do a lot. Like you bring up like one source and that's it.
Like I only had to bring up too many sources. They can't even get past any questions. They can't even get past. It's too many lives. It's too many lives where I can just be up here chilling and not have to bring nothing up because they can't even get past a simple question. Well, what's up, CR?
Yeah, to answer your question, it's right there up top. For those that want to go ahead and get their screenshot, it's right there. If you want, it's right there. But the term itself does not appear in any of the treaties themselves. So what are we doing here? What are we doing? Dude just wasting your time because he doesn't know. He has no background of diving into these treaties because if you did, you would know that that term
Look at my screen.
Stop,
And
talking while you
also,
talking. Look at his screen.
right here, it tells you the modern terms and historical context that the term Native American came into common usage in the 1960s, 70s. So before then, it was not used. So why are you up here lying, brother?
Are you for real? Like, are you genuinely like dumb? It
You
says
see it
common.
right
You know
here.
the definition of commonly used. That means when it's used
You
over and over again, it
what-
has
and
been
don't
used.
you understand
Are you
what
for
not
no,
being
CR?
used in
You're
those
just
legal
yapping, bro.
documents
You're
mean?
just yapping now. Yeah,
Nah,
what
you
he
just
say?
want to come up here and lie, and
Definition
we're
of
not going to let you.
of commonly used is when someone
It
uses it
does-
repeatedly over and over
It
again.
does not appear at
Don't
all.
hit me with no etymology
Has been
terminology,
used
bro.
before, but it
This
started
is what it is. That term was not
common
used in any of that documentation.
commonly over and over.
I've read hundreds of those treaties.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and put me
How
up the
many
big
treaties are
put me
there
up the
since you
big
want to talk about them? How many is it?
your
Or
treaty
give me an estimate of how many it
here,
is.
the treaty right here, and you guys have yet to put
How
up this
many? Give me a number. Ballpark it here. You pulling up, you said 4.
Like 4 or 5.
Boy, I almost threw my phone. It's over 360 of them. You don't know what you're talking about. So therefore,
Yeah, there's
you need
4
to
or
stop
5
talking
big ones.
about
Are
this
you genuinely
information
dumb?
because you're
Are you
not
genuinely
savvy.
dumb?
You are not well read. You are not well
Are you
versed.
genuinely
I can
dumb?
keep
You're
going with different
intellectually
terminologies.
dishonest.
You're intellectual being.
Exactly.
Like,
You're intellectually dishonest. You think you're smarter
Yeah,
than
yeah,
us, but you can't. You're trying to wiggle like why do y'all try to mentally show
never
people
answered my question.
I did answer your question. I asked that.
I haven't asked one question. That's how you know you don't even know what you're talking.
I've answered multiple different things. You haven't answered. You're trying to make yourself look smart, but you're not. You're getting burnt out and fatigued, sir. You're not going to out-talk me. So yeah, I advise you to stop.
Go ahead, pull me a big.
I'd advise you to stop because you're not going to out-talk me.
That
So
big screen.
I'd advise you to stop while you're
Pull
at
me a
it,
big
dude.
screen.
No, I'm not putting
A
nothing.
big
You
screen.
haven't showed a source for anything. So and we're gonna move on because we got somebody new up here. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Hey, how you doing, Aaliyah? How you doing,
Source-
Aaliyah?
Oh, hello, guys.
How you doing, Aaliyah?
What's the
Yeah,
topic? What
it's
is
the
an
prompt.
Indian? I'm
Yeah.
Indian.
Oh, you're an Indian for sure.
I'm
Shout
probably
out
more
to you.
Indian than everybody in here.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm West Indian.
You're West Indian from where?
Jamaican. I'm West Indian.
West Indian from Jamaica. Okay. Are you Arawak?
My people's
Yeah.
Arawak.
But you're more than us. Okay. So I didn't know your grandparents were broken down in percentages. So
It was a joke. Oh my god.
don't joke like that. That's weird.
Probably am.
Don't joke like that. That's weird. How many
How
many Indian ancestors can you name? How many Indians have you found in your tree?
Well, I ain't do all of that yet.
Yeah, you ain't do all
my
that.
family black as hell. But we Indian as hell.
Are you up here
Are you
trolling
gonna
now?
read this, bro?
I'm
They-
dead.
Are you?
Nah, that's your personality
Are you
is
going
to
to
be
read it or what?
your personality is. Don't you hear me
Y'all
talking
so
to somebody?
serious. Oh my
Your
god.
your personality is to be ditzy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not miserable. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. Chris removed her. Go be ditzy with them YT people. Go be ditzy with those old YT men instead of my life.
You know,
My,
keep ducking. Why are you ducking, bro?
I'm like, what do you have? It's nothing.
Why are you
CRR just for Cherokee and eights. What? What are you talking about? Like, it does not say Native American on that treaty, dude.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Oh my god,
I don't
bro.
care.
You
I
are
don't
a
care.
dumbass, bro.
I don't care. I don't care. So miserable. Ain't nobody. I'm not being miserable, man. The only person that's being miserable right now is John. Yeah, John
Hey, do you know
is
the
miserable.
definition of Cherokee? Do you know what a Cherokee is?
Nobody was called
You know
Cherokee
what- you know
before.
what Cherokee is?
Do you know what Cherokee were called before the 1700s? Because nobody was called a Cherokee before the 1700s.
Cherokees are Native American.
Cherokees are the Cherokee Nation. Native American is a
There's
political
no shot
term.
you're not inbred. Just no shot.
I'm not. Hold on.
You're
Can
definitely
you
inbred. Your cousin fucked
tell
your mom.
man,
Yeah, your
watch your
cousin definitely
get off
fucked your mom,
get
bro.
off
Your
our
cousin
panel.
definitely fucked your.
Yeah, you want to throw off the live. Stop it. Nobody agrees with that. That you can't even name when the Cherokee were called the Cherokee. Nobody was called the Cherokee until the 1700s, dude. Nobody was called the Cherokee until the 1700s. So what was the Cherokee called before they were called Cherokee?
Don't know that either.
Nobody was called a Cherokee then. So yeah.
We do have proof of the American Indians getting reclassified. I got it right here.
Yeah, we already knew he was going to crash out. Yeah, we already knew he was going to crash out. Crash out, crash out, crash.
And this is just them trying to say that we are of African. I don't know why you can't see my air quotes, but they know that the real American Indians were the ones that was reclassified to Negro, mulatto, colored, and black. And we also have census records proving that our families have been reclassified too. So I don't know what Buddy whole argument is.
He don't have
the
one.
ones that study show to prove they can't ever pull up nothing. And the documentation that he was pulling up just proves our point to how they were reclassified. Because if he'd actually read those treaties, he would see where it says that they are being reclassified to Negro, to colored, to mulatto. So he don't even read the information that he's presenting, but want to try and say, oh, here's a nation. Those are Native Americans as we know them today. But when you get to look at the history, we know who those tribes were referring to because they give descriptions of those people. And they don't look like you, John. So we already know. You can tell these lies to yourself to make you feel better about whatever it is you want to feel better about, but you're not proving anything.
He's half black, half Arab, he said. He's half black, half Arab.
Yeah, you know them half Africans, they never gonna listen.
Did they?
So
one of the many names, the Cherokees get credit right.
You want to feel better?
One of the many names, like nobody's called a Cherokee until the 1700s. So was he arguing with a Blair? Yep, a Blair. Yep, a Blair. And now we got to find new opposition, I guess. We got to wait for new opposition because I actually clicked off the lot. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird for sure. It's weird.
And this is another thing that bothers me with people on here too, with a certain talking point that they always want to say, especially the amalgamating one, when in those time periods, it was literally illegal to mix. Like this law right here is speaking to how it was criminalized mixing with people outside of your ethnic group. So I don't know why people keep believing that BS when it comes to our history. You know what I'm saying? That's right up there with the breeding farms. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you're not doing real research, you continue to spew a bunch of BS on here without having any solid background of what you're actually speaking on. They're just going with a narrative. And a lot of them tend to do that, you know, most of them, should I say, really, because they don't have no education outside of what they received at that school. So when we get to really breaking down what happened, what was legal, what was illegal at those time periods, and people still can't seem to process it, it lets you know how much they're still stuck in the matrix of their teachings and can't even, you know what I'm saying, see beyond the writing on the wall.
Sure, right. What's up, Jacqueline? What time area are you talking about? Okay. What's up, G? Okay. What's up, G? Dang, where everybody at? Man, I was giving people the blues. Y'all missed it. Y'all missed out. My late night live last night. Giving people the blues. Oh man. All right, what's up, Chrissy? How you doing?
Hello.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Fine. How are you? Hello. That's good. I was listening to you before I came up here.
Sure.
I just want to share some information that I found out completely out of boredom. So let me go back to it. But if I hold on, let me see. You said in the 1200s, Mongols, Mongolian peoples spread gunpowder and sold gunpowder and weapons for guns. So it got me to thinking, like,
you can't say the GUN.
Weapons across Europe, right? And bought it from the Mongols, blah 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 blah. What if they just made a deal to just come to America and like take this land from the people that was already here? The Mongolia.
I mean, Genghis Khan was over here. He brought people over here. Genghis Khan was over
too.
There's different ways where Asians came to America. So
yeah, especially since Europeans got the weapons and the powder from them to begin with, to come into Africa and to rule the world. So what's the argument? You're just asking what is the Indian or
Yeah, you're gonna see. Yeah, you're gonna see what it is, what people say about it. What this topic could bring all types of people in here: Africans, Moors, natives, YT people. You said I'm Middle Eastern black. He put the Middle Eastern before black. That's already know he an Arab. He's a Caucasian.
yeah,
That's
because
how.
that's confusing. The Indians is confusing because Indians are called Indians, and Australian people don't call themselves Indians, and they're Aboriginal. So wouldn't you think that these Native Americans would call themselves Aboriginals?
Well, they don't. Yeah, Australians are Aboriginals. The original people in America are Indian. It's always been that way. It's like that on treaties and stuff like that. So what's up? Welcome back, Native. What's up, Naturalista? What's up, Sam? I ain't see some of y'all come in. I ain't see any of y'all, some of y'all come in here. So I am pretty hungry too.
That's facts, Tokyo Joe.
You can go by our clan names for sure. Aboriginal from the source, Springtown. I'm bouncing between live, this and a messy live. Who got a messy live right now? It's always a messy live on TikTok. Like, you're gonna get tired of being messy.
I said I didn't scroll past a few of them to pop back into this one. I already know that it stays some mess on here.
Like, who got a messy live right now? FBA is going at when are FBA is not going at it on here? When are FBA is not going at it on here? Well, this live is more organized. I try to keep it up because I don't like when people are. It gets overbearing on I get overstimulated, so it gets overbearing when people are just yelling. That's why they love throwing and trying to throw me in the mix. FBS, the foundational BS, man. Yeah. When FBA's on hold, we'll see. Not on here, they not. Maybe on Twitter they are, but not on here.
Almost cussed on your stage. You know good well they not on Twitter. Bunch of followers as usual.
At each other on here. Zion, she's talking about FBA to court, taking FBA to court, and then Kai is accusing her of FBA to court, and then Kai is accusing her of, oh wow. Wow.
You know what, Native? I wouldn't put that past. But Native, I wouldn't put that past that type of behavior from that side because they dox people. You did, and this is from personal experience of what I didn't see firsthand, even from the leader himself. As much as they don't want to call him one, but I can't rock with that movement. Like, it's too tainted, and they ain't making it no better.
Yeah, of course, you only have one rule of spirituality is to respect others' beliefs. That's how it should be, right? You'll think people be more open-minded. Like, you ain't gotta, yeah. Even if you don't believe what people are saying, at least you're just like, all right, whatever. And then she apparently works as a secretary at a law firm and forged a cease and desist letter to other. What? How you is that even legal? Like, what? Is that even legal? Forging a cease and desist? Hello? It typically means trading fraudulent legal to pretend. Yeah, forgery and illegal. It's like, what? Yeah, I was like, how much time do you get? That's gotta be like a federal law. Like, hello? Hey, what's the punishment for that? Significant fines. Yeah, felony. Yeah, that's definitely a felony. Like, hello? Like
They
that can't
say 1 year misdemeanor up to 20 as a felony.
up to, yeah, like that's crazy.
Yeah, people like that with their lives. I can't do it.
Like that's I don't know, man. That's weird. Like, man, that's weird. Like, if you work at a law firm, just talk to a lawyer. Like, hello? You know, if you want to cease and desist, go talk to a lawyer.
Especially if she working there.
Like if you just go talk, like pull somebody up, like, hey, I don't like what these people. I think these people are slandering me on TikTok, and I want a cease and desist order. And it's FBI. Like, I don't know, man. The way people act when emotions are involved, like, I don't know, man. Like, just fake. Like, you work at a law firm. If you work at a law firm, yeah. Instead of forging it, I don't know, because you're putting your job at jeopardy and you putting your freedom at jeopardy.
Even that misdemeanor is 1 year gone, and that's mandatory.
Right. 1 year gone. Now you're gonna have to find another one.
Damn sure ain't gonna be a secretary no more.
Or working at a law firm anymore. Like, you did what? You can't work at no law firm no more.
She's gonna be a cashier at a sack and save around this month. Oh, see, they trying to get indicted over that, Native. I'm cool.
Right. Like, have we been freed or did we free
What y'all
ourselves?
talking about?
So apparently, sending out fake cease and desist records. And she works at a law firm, allegedly. Cease and desist records.
Crazy work there.
I was like, I don't get how people, like, sometimes, like, for the heck of it is cool, but I can't be around a bunch of people yelling. Like, I can't be around a bunch of people yelling. I'm gonna leave. Like, I'm tired of hearing people yell. Like sometimes if I'm in the mood, like if I'm mood, like I'll sit there for a bit, like, but that's rare. Like, I'm not about to listen to people do a bunch of yelling and then they're yelling over each other and nobody else is able to speak because they're yelling at each other and being messy. Like that's like, I'm gonna just go mind my business. I'm gonna either start my own live. I'm gonna go find another live to go to if I do want to be on another live. Like, you're not gonna see me on too many panels. You're not gonna see me on too many panels. Like, you know, I don't like.
It can be very overstimulating.
Exactly. And then I'm not gonna for the gut. Thank you for that, Tokyo Joe. Thank you for that. But yeah, yeah, and then people cussing every other word. Like, I'm not trying to hear that either. Like, every other word you said was a cuss word. Like, all right. Like, golly. Like, golly. I'm not trying to hear none of that either. Like, I'm good. So much. Yeah, like, hello. Yeah, good call. I had to stop too. Like, you know, I might slip up here and there, but I can refrain from cussing. Like, who raised you, yeah? Like, yeah, I was like, who raised? I'd be literally asking people, like, who raised you? That's me sometimes. It's fine. Like, that's like, I know our people cuss like sailors, but I don't know. I don't know.
Ain't gonna lie, TikTok then made me clean up a lot of my verbiage, even though I was already on that path on Twitter. But at the same time, sometimes you gotta give them a good cussing. You know what I'm saying? Like the old folks say, you got to give them a good cussing just so they let them know it's real.
Yeah, I'm not against that. Like, you know, Because some people need to be talked to the way they deserve to be talked to. What's stopping us? Tethers? Tethers ain't stopping nothing. Tethers are not stopping nothing. What is stopping people is themselves. That's what's stopping people for real. People are stopping themselves. Stopping people. There's nothing a tether can say or do. Just knock me off my square. Knock me off my. I just be roasting people now, or trolling people now. Like folks got a lot of jokes about me. Oh, you look mixed. Oh, your hairline. Oh, you da da da. Okay, that's why your daddy fled. Okay, I had to wear hers. That's why you're an Arab. Hello. Oh, you're this. You're that. Well, I was going in on this African guy's mama last night. I'm like, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. Maybe if I was on YouTube, I'll say it. I'm looking at you, Lisa. What's up, sister? Oh yeah, you was Miami man was there. I even had Venus saying like, "Oh my," like, "Hey yo," I had Venus. Venus was looking like, "Hey yo, did you really just say that, yo?" I had Venus appalled from what I was saying. Like, "What's up?" Hey, nice hug from the ethers, sister. Nice hug from the ethers. I was like, people do not want baked chicken and fufu. Hey, no, I told this African dude, I was like, yeah, me and my homies ran a train on your mama. We called it fat pass the fufu.
You crazy for that one.
Yeah. Hey, yo. YouTube, because you said what? Yeah, like we were. And he said, what do you say? You say you glazing another YouTube. And he said, what do you say? He was setting himself up, yeah. Like I be cooking these people, but you know, it's in our DNA to shoot the dozens, man. You said what? What you say, Linus? When's the last time a new and upcoming FBA actor broke up through the right tape? And not don't say Zendaya. He was a catfish too. Like that would be your profile. Like get this man off your profile picture. Like, hello? Probably some African pop star or something. Last time FBA actor. I don't know. Michael B. Jordan? I don't know. Oh no, what's his name? Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors. John. Hold on. I'll be back, y'all.
Agree.
Yeah,
it's
when we
going.
start addressing these companies too, and the part they played in dividing up the land, like these railroad companies, these oil refinery companies, because I got some family land with boats sitting on them, these interstates. Like, it's a lot of things we got to address when it comes to this land and how we're going to get it back, and the avenues we got to go through just to even make to get it back. So even them national park areas too, or like they'll put like a college or something on your land. Shout out to that one family that just got their ancestral land back, and there's a whole college sitting on it. I can't think of that sister name, but they just got their family land back, and that college got to pay them. I'm talking about buku bucks. So we already know these people owe us rent. We just gotta go through the proper channels to get our paperwork back, showing and proving that we are the true people that own that land. And you know what I'm saying, being able to right the wrongs that these people been getting away with for all of these centuries.
Yeah.
Did Abai, did you say anything yet?
Yeah, he
Go
said
ahead.
something.
Brought up weather manipulation, and it's funny that he mentioned that, because while I was showing my son some old Popeye cartoons, and it was one showing Bluto doing some weather manipulation. Like, I'm like, that's crazy that they was putting this in the cartoons even back then, and that's pre-programming us to what they doing today. And somebody mentioned Harp in the comments too. Like, that's exactly what it is. So how long have they really been doing this? Because that was back in like the 50s, 60s when
Well,
Popeyes was in rotation. You heard me? So like, it just really made me sit there and think with this mindset that I have now. It's like, damn, they was weather manipulating even then. So that let you know how long they've been doing this.
well, like I was watching a documentary, you know, where they were talking about they were practicing this stuff for WAR in the that was in the 50s. So that kind of makes sense. It was the early 50s, like, you know, like when they were, you know, trying to like practice this stuff so they can use it for WAR, you know, tactics, you know. So yeah, you know, so that makes sense.
Yeah, a lot of these technologies, they've been they existed for a very long time. You know, so like most people will never know that because publicly it's hidden. It's hidden from the public. So you can't blame the people really. Like these technologies, ancient technologies also existed. You know?
Can I address the prompt?
Yeah, sure. Where you from? What's your ethnicity? Actually, Sparkle. Hold on.
Yeah,
It's also existed.
yeah. I'm American Indian
Uh-huh.
from
Right.
North Carolina. On
Okay.
my page today, I post a clip of page today, and the senators said that that was the 14th Amendment was for the Indians and their children. It doesn't say anything about the Africans or Black Americans, which, you know, some of the Black Americans are the Indians, the children of the Indians, but not all of them. So it's a hearing that they did, the senators did. It's on my page to prove that the 14th Amendment was not for Africans. It was for the Indians and their children who were being enslaved at that time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll check it out when I have the time. So anybody else got anything to say?
Yeah. You know, but it's also important to know that a lot of these tribes, right, in America, but a lot of them were also maneuvered around. So some of them might not be in their original, you know, city or town that they were connected to, right? Because they lost the knowledge of self also. So, you know, a lot of the cities that you're born into or the states that you're born into, they're not originally yours, right?
Right.
So it's important to also dig that up because they hide that fact also. And now you have new mixed lineages. So it's important to do your genealogy.
For sure.
Yep. I got something else to say. Yeah, like I'm thinking, Darvin, man, when you finna come to Thailand and get this work, man, so you can get that freaking thing on Muay Thai butt whipping, man.
Get a
Talk
Muay
about
Thai butt.
You got the medals.
Nah.
Let's go. Nah, I'm just playing with you, man.
Nah, I'm not. Yeah, you know, you do Muay Thai.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I do jujitsu, so and MMA.
Okay. Yeah. I got some friends out there that's into that. But they ain't really paying too much right now. So he just chilling right now. He got bread, so he chilling. But yeah.
But yeah, what you be doing in Thailand?
We have a farm. The fruit called what do you call it, durian? It's like they call it a stinky fruit. It's like a spiky fruit. You know what? I'll get a picture of it.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think durian. We grow durian, and that's the most lucrative fruit out there. We grow durian. We grow mangosteen, which you don't really hear about that in the States, but it's a very powerful fruit, superfruit. We grow dragon fruit. I mean, it's a lot of different fruits. So my wife, mother-in-law, she gave me land there because my wife is the only child. So, she's married to me, so I'm just investing my money into that land, to try to make it our thing better. You get what I'm saying? I also make jewelry, just a whole bunch of stuff, man, entrepreneur and stuff, man. I have a condo there, what I'm, and we're renting that out. And I think this summer we're gonna build a coffee shop there as well. So I'm taking advantage of other people's country just like how they do when they come here. So I mean, hey, if it's there for me, I'm for to take advantage of it. So hey, like
opportunities.
You want to put my name on the land?
Do.
You want to put my name on the land? Hey, I'm for to use it. But so I'm not over there like just with no hungry at. Oh shoot, I'm about to curse. I'm not over there with like one of these like hungry women. That's just like how y'all see online. Oh, like these guys be on these strips with all these freaking like working girls. Like, oh man, they love us. Nah, you stupid. Like you don't know that these chicks.
Like,
You don't
check that one out.
Oh no, go ahead.
Yeah. I found that video, like it's on Rumble, but it has like under 50 likes. It doesn't have a lot of views. I actually went into a Russian search engine to find this in the first place. Because in America, they will try to hide this from because they own the web engines and everything. So, like if you use a VPN and use a Chinese browser or Russian browser or Spanish browser, you can find a lot more stuff that they're trying to hide from you. Because the people over there, they're not even interested in learning about this information.
Right.
They're trying to, so that video.
For Columbus. Sure. Yeah.
What? Ain't no way. Oh my bad. What's up, Aaliyah? You came back, yeah?
Yes.
OG, American, your favorite or something?
Oh, you asked me something?
No, I say you came back. What's up?
Yeah, I was just listening for the most part.
What you got to add?
They did a destiny swap with us. That's all I know.
Who did the destiny swap with us?
Brian.
White people and Africans.
White sea people and Africans. All right.
Yeah. You don't feel like that? I'm so serious though. You do you see it or no?
I'm Stevie Wonder to it now.
Destiny swap.
Yeah, I'm Stevie Wonder to it now.
I'm so serious.
Interestingly
You know
enough,
what I'm saying, right?
I know what you're saying, ma'am. Yes.
yeah. Interestingly enough, right, the first Caucasian man was not a white person; it was a black man. Because there's a group of people it's a group of people considered the dark-skinned Caucasians or the Black Caucasians, just overall in the Black race. They exist. All right.
I never heard of that. That's first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ethiopic races, they're considered like Caucasian. They were classified as Caucasian.
Yep. You're not lying.
Africans are classified as white.
Northeast Africans, yeah. Like Northeast Africans. Like a lot of the phenotypes that you even see from the white community, like they don't come from the you be like
YT.
you yeah.
You gotta say
like,
YT up here.
yeah, YT. Like even it was that one Somali model, right? She was harassed. People were saying like you look like a YT woman dipped in chocolate.
Wow.
People are weird.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. And then okay, like another thing, right? I don't believe we are 13% here. Like how long have we been 13%? Because you know they keep saying that we are the minority, right? And but then they keep bringing people into this country and classifying them as YT to keep the numbers up. I mean, because I just been watching this for myself, and if I'm not mistaken, like Michael Blackson, like you know, he came here when he was younger, right? I think he had to be like a dual citizen because on his ID card said white, and he's like the most like blackest person like you know like alive, you know, but you're like labeled as white. Maybe it's because they're like a dual citizenship or like
I don't. Yeah, this is one guy trolling it. Like, yeah, YT people inflate their numbers. That's why they classify different Africans, Latinos, Asians, Middle Eastern, like people from Asia as YT. Even like Jocelyn Hernandez was YT on her when she went to jail. She was YT. This is one dude. There's one African dude that was trolling on here and on Twitter. That was cool. That's cool with Ronald Dalton. And he was classified as YT on his mugshot. Yeah, so they inflate their numbers. And then all of us aren't even documented. They don't even document all of us.
Oh yeah, right. Facts. You know, like and I think that was an issue. I think that was when the last voting election when they was talking about the vote and the last voting election when they was talking about that's not voting and that's not registered to vote and like stuff like that. Like it's a lot more of our people out there, like you know, like than they say it is, you know, because they was trying to get into the cut to try to get all of our votes, you know, and I think that's also why they open those floodgates and let all these people in here because you know that's a part of like trying like wash us out, you know, like they do it every you know, like us out, you know, like every few years they do it. Like I remember in Florida, coming from Cuba, like they let all these Cubans in. That was in the 50s, I believe so. Coming from, and that's where that movie Scarface come from, you know. And then you got all of these white T Cubans, and that's white T Cubans because that's all it is, you know. But then, you know, they come to Miami, and then they come to Miami, they come over here, but then in their own country, you know, they upset because you know, like Castro respects the melanated people over there, like you know, like you look in their army, they got like melanated women, brothers, and stuff like that, and so like they don't like that, man. Like you know, they really hate Castro, but like Castro, I mean, from like what I've been hearing, he ain't such a bad person, man. You know, but they try to make it seem like he's a bad person. I think Tupac Shakur, auntie over there, she
yes, Asada, yep.
He seeked asylum, and then I also heard from one of my partners that Castro he went to school with a lot of us. I forgot what he was saying, but he grew up around a lot of us, and then like also during that Katrina thing, he was trying to send like some of his doctors there, but then the government they didn't want no part of that. Like they was like, nah, like you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to help out, but they wouldn't allow him to like send help and stuff like that. like you know how they do.
Yeah.
But
But
Kennedy, the president, I was actually trying to help Black people. Once they realized what he was trying to do, they offed him.
who, Kennedy, you said?
Yes.
I mean,
I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but I don't know. That's what I've heard.
what are you eating on? What are you eating?
Ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream. LOL.
They offed him because he was I forgot exactly what he was gonna do, but he was gonna help save Black people, and they offed that guy.
I mean, like most of them know who we are, you know, but it's just if they're gonna like say it or not, or if they're gonna like go ahead and you know actually do stuff for us, because you know like Trump know who we are. I mean,
Trump is going
all these
against polls.
politicians know. All
That's
the
why a
politicians
lot of them don't like him. He's going
know who
against
these politicians know. All
That's
the
why a
politicians.
lot of them don't like him. He's going against like what he was like a certain thing they wanted him to do. He's going against that. The Most High is actually putting certain things in Trump's heart.
Oh, I was thinking about that like very hard this past month because I was like, you know, I don't believe he's for us, but it's because I was certain things. All right, this is my theory. Like, I think he's doing this because like trees and ethnicities coming in here just milking the system, and like everything is very murky right now. They can't tell like, you know, like what's what right now. So I mean, like believe it or not, we are still at WAR with, you know, these like forces that are here right now. So I believe they want to you know, get rid of, you know, certain people so they can continue this WAR like, you know, like that we at right now. And that's fine with me, you know, because like a lot of them are coming here and they're working with them, and you know, like this whole like, you know, like problem we got right now with these like Africans, a lot of these like Latinos who want to call themselves Native Americans. No, you're Spaniard, you know, and they over here working with them, man, and it's becoming a problem. So I mean, like, you know, everything he's doing, like I'm just watching and I'm getting ready because he's not the savior. Like no one's coming to save us. We gotta save ourselves. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I don't believe he's the savior. Yeah, like the Most High is working in our favor, but I mean, he still is who he is. So he gonna look out for his people first before he look out for us. You know, like
Yeah, he's definitely not the savior for sure, but Most High is definitely using him for sure.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah, but
I feel like
you can't tell the old folk that though, boy. They shush.
people have to change their mindset first, if anything.
They need to do like we were saying, turn that TV off, because a lot of our elders are still in that matrix. You know what I'm saying? They still watch CNN. They still watching the local news. They still watching Fox, NBC, and MSNBC. They watching all of that crap.
The View.
And that's where the indoctrination coming from. Yeah, The View too. You know what I'm saying? Even Oprah in that pot. Like all of the daily program. Instead of talking to the family, those of us who's actually tapped into this information and paying attention to what's really going on. And that's where that disconnect is starting. Well, I ain't gonna say starting to bend that issue or that wedge that's keeping us from bridging that gap with our elders who don't see the writing on the wall for what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Because they just see it from a certain perspective that they've been programmed to believe, instead of thinking for themselves on a more independent, you know what I'm saying, thought process. Like, nah, I'm seeing both sides and calling it all out and really seeing what's going on. But yeah, they just heavily indoctrinated from that perspective.
Yeah, I mean, but I think you got to show it to them, because I've been talking to a lot of my elders, and you know, just trying to like make it make sense for them, and I'm starting to get through to them, you know, but but it's like they got a spell on them, bro. Like it's crazy, like because it's like how you don't see it, but you know, I guess they freaking clock didn't go off yet. You know, like everybody got they little clock, like when they supposed to wake up, I guess, like off yet. You know, like everybody got they, you know, like it's our job just to put those little seeds there and, you know, like hope that they grow. But, you know, if they don't, then they're going to perish, whatever. So like we got to focus with the youth. And that's the same thing my brother doing right here, Darvin. So like we got to focus on the youth because our enemy is, you know, kind of got to fight back, and we have to go ahead and educate the youth because that's where they're going at. So like screw the, I mean, well, I ain't gonna say I ain't say screw the old folk, but like, you know, I mean, like we got to deal with them from a distance, like, you know, when it comes to that type of thinking, you know, and then you know, like, if they do kind of like come aboard, then that's, you know, like then that's great. But you know, we gotta focus all of our energy towards the youth, you know, and the people our age, because like we can talk to our people, like, you know, like that's around our age, like, you know, like our 20s and 30s, like their 40s, you know, people like that, they can kind of like understand stuff, like for the most part. Like I remember about 5 years ago, it was so many ignorant American Indians here, bro. They were so ignorant, but now I'm starting to see that people are changing, bro. Like I'm seeing that energy change now, and like a lot of our people not so argumentative so much. And like most of the ones that I'm seeing that's been argumentative, they ain't from here. They're not from here. Like they might blend in good, but they're not from here. And that's what I'm starting to see. I don't want to come in this room either. Like I bet they all over there at them little African booty scratching thing lives over there, you know, talking. I don't want to come in this room either. Like I bet they all over there at them little African booty scratching thing lives over there, you know, talking behind that. I mean, like you showing your cards, like, and then so I went on got me a page because I had never looked at his freaking profile because I wanted to see, okay, like what is this guy posting? A bunch of bull crap, right? So I went on one of his things and I was like, yeah, like what is your purpose? You know, like you dedicating your whole YouTube to like trying to prove us that we African? Like, yeah, like how much
YouTube?
How much are they paying? No, I mean, not, oh yeah, sorry. No, sorry, yeah, right, right, hell no. But I was like, yeah, man, how much are they paying? I was like, yeah, man, who is focused every day on a live? And then like there's certain topics that, you know, like TikTok will like pay you more. I don't know, like I heard something like that. Like there's certain topics that if you focus on and you make content on, you'll get more views, like that, like views, you'll get more likes, and you get paid more. And I think that's what it is. And I don't know what term or what hashtag it is, but he's focused on that.
Sure.
And a lot of these people are. I want to block them, but man, like I be want to get into their chest, man. But I'm like, you know what, man, just let them do it. I don't want to give them that energy. And I be trying to tell people, don't go into their live. Don't give them our energy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all going to these lives, and then like a lot of people don't even know their information, and then y'all going into these lives, you know, talking, and then like they over here clipping freaking like videos of y'all, putting it on their freaking page. You know what I'm saying? Like learn before you try to go and speak your mind. I mean, yeah, like you can say like a little something, but don't go into deep talking, no, because they're gonna try to get you, and then they're gonna make you make a fool of yourself, and then they're gonna clip that and be like, see, like these old pretendians.
Yeah, they did
talking, no.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, people been doing this for a long time. Yeah, I get you. That's all. Yeah, people been doing this for a long time. Too much. Cause I like to see people do whatever, but yeah, they be embarrassing or making fools out of the people that aren't as privy to the knowledge as what some of us are, you know.
Oh, the main thing I've seen too, they try to guilt trip certain Black people by saying you have self-hate.
Yes.
Or stuff like that's the main thing. And then, you know, some Black people, they will feel guilty because, you know, Black people naturally, they're like loyal by like, you know, skin color, whatever. So
I would say the ones that are missing a certain way about something. So like if one of our people feel that way, there's no guilt trip. Like they would get more upset than they would feel like that, you know, because you know what you know. So
Yeah.
but they try to
But
make
me,
you fool yourself.
Mia, here's the thing though.
Because you know.
Mia, here's the thing though, right? So the people, right? I'm assuming, right? Because they say like the transatlantic slave trade, the people that were brought from Africa, like they were brought from West Africa, a little bit of Central Africa. So those people were also educated by the same system, right? They're also under the same spell, kind of, right? So they genuinely believe that, unless if you see them with a big, like somebody like Dr. Umar, they're definitely being paid. Somebody like Tariq Nasheed, they're definitely being paid on a payroll, right? But the other people, they're just under the spell, so they will keep fighting for it. They will keep fighting for the system without even knowing what they're doing on a grand scale. They don't even realize what they're doing.
They know what they're doing because they need that check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see
Yep.
right through Dr. Umar for sure. Like but it's sad because some Black people genuinely think Dr. Umar is genuine.
The Umar is broke right now. This boy is on. He on live talk about some. The accounts are frozen. I repeat right now. So he's washed up. He's old news. This whole Pan African thing is dead. It's dead.
Otherwise, yeah, I get you. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's a joke. Like, yeah, they closed his accounts because he been doing fraud. You can't tell me the IRS ain't been pick up on that. So
And then he hasn't been
on that. So
paying. I can't remember. Yeah, it's taxes, but it's a certain name, like it's a name for like exactly what it is, like, you know, like for that building, like what he got. Because I forgot what it's called, but yeah, if you want
taxes.
I think that might be it. So I think it was like 5,000 something every, like, I don't know, whatever, but he ain't been paying something. You know what I'm saying? So like all of these donations, where are these donations going to? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because people have been putting money into this, you know, and it's been how long now? Like 7, 10 years? I don't know. Like
15 and some change.
But here's the thing. The one thing that bothers me about Dr. Umar is, right, he's a Pan-African. Like, they practice too. Like, you can buy a nice property, build a nice house, and just live there. And you can still get the American money, right? You still get millions of dollars by YouTube, your TikToks, whatever. And just live there. Or you could go to like certain places in America where there's low tax rates. But why not? Why does he still want to live in the USA? Like
all of them, all of them, you know, all of them do that. They don't want to go back. I mean, go back? You can't go back to where you're from, but I mean, like, they don't want to go there and do that because they know what it is. I mean, it's they trying to. A lot of our people went to Africa, but I mean, like, they don't want to go there like on this like Hebrew Israelites and all this stuff like that. Like, a lot of our people went there, and a lot of them have regretted it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen people come up on lives, and they've been talking about their whole experience, and they be like, yeah, like it's been HE double hockey sticks, you know, like out there, you know. They, you know, some people and everything is going to be handed to you. No, it's not. Like, because, you know, like the same thing we're here, right? I'm from Miami, right? So like when I see like Cubans and Puerto Ricans and everything under the sun that comes down Miami, and then they're getting benefits that my people don't know about, like, you know, like HUD Section 3, you know, which is for the community, which is really for us, because, you know, like everybody knows about Section 3. Wait, what is it? Section 8. You know, all right, so that's just Section 8. So what about all the other sections? You like you know what I'm saying? And like a lot of these foreigners that come here with these businesses and they get these like housing authorities, they getting contracts, they doing a lot of stuff up under HUD Section 3, right? And then so like you can stay in the program, like they pay for your schooling, and you get a check while you in there. They help you get contracts. You can open up your home like freaking like housing authority, and then so once you get out of school, so let's say stuff like that, right? So they pay for your schooling and all of that. So then when you get out, they help you look for contracts, stuff like that, right? So they stuff like that, right? So all right, for example, right, you can be in this program for like 3 years. You can make up to $1 million for like 3 years, right? So like what a lot of these people do is on that third year, they purposely make less than $1 million so they can stay in the program. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I mean, like they over here just RAPING the freaking system, and I think that's why they're trying to get rid of some of these people, man, because it's too much. It's too much, and it's kind of hurting them. Like, I mean, like, I don't know why, but yeah, but they really going ham right now. I mean, like, all right. How are you running a trucking company in the United States in like freaking Miami, Florida, Opelika, Florida, but you based out of Honduras? Make that make sense. But I can't do that in these other countries. Listen, people getting butthurt about, oh, y'all kicking. I can't do that in these other countries. Listen, people getting butthurt about, oh, y'all kicking these people out. Oh, like, you know, these people, you know, they're not all criminals. Like, they didn't break the law. Yeah, they did. They are illegal. I can't do that in Thailand. Listen, they're kicking them Nigerians out because they overstand their freaking visas, and no one's called about that. They broke the law. They're over there scamming. They're over there doing crimes. So they put them in jail and then they kick them out. So why is this the only country where you can do that? Because you can't do it anywhere else. And I've been all over the world, and they don't play that about it. All over the world, and they don't play that about the immigration. And you can't be a citizen in Thailand. They will always look at you as from Thailand. They will always look at you as you're freaking like dual citizenship. You're gonna always be an alien. And I ain't talking about ET.
Right. Yeah, they do that over here because it's American Dream BS. Land of the free BS. Like, nah, go home.
Yeah.
Go drink. Go back to drinking somewhere else. You know.
Yeah, so like they trying to like dismantle that and like, you know, like get rid of that, right? So like my mom, right? Like I was chilling with her like this past week. If you go to any of these other countries and you go into one of their freaking like jails and stuff like that, this is freaking luxury compared to that. So I'm like, if you're a criminal, why are we worried about freaking living styles here? I mean, like everything is clean. Like there's nothing wrong with that place, man. Like they just want to start up some ruckus because because they trying to like stop all this stuff going on. But I don't understand how you want to stop the process of clearing this country out. It's an agenda.
But here's the thing though, like even those criminals, like even when you look at those criminals, why should another country have care for them? Like America, for example, if somebody gets deported, right, and they were a criminal, like send them back to their home country, right, and let their government take care of them. Like whatever you want to do with them, that's up to you. Home country, right, and let their government take care of them. Like whatever you want to do with them, that's up to you. That's your people. You own the government. You run your country. So whatever you choose to do with your criminals, if it's extreme or not extreme, that's up to you. I don't care. Like that's none of my business. Like,
but don't most countries do that? I mean, like, I know like the United States.
Some of the countries that sent their people here when they emptied out them jails was telling them they can't come back to those countries. That's why Trump was like, yeah, if y'all not taking y'all prisoners back, you know what I'm saying? Trump was like, expect them tariffs to come.
Tariffs, yeah. And see, like people don't get the tariffs. They think Trump just trying to be a freaking a-hole, but see, like they don't understand. Trump just trying to be a freaking a-hole, but see, like they don't understand. A lot of these countries got high tariffs on us. Listen, and like taxes, right? All right. So like I said, right? I live in Thailand, right? I would not be bringing my motorcycle or car, shipping it over to Thailand because I can buy a whole nother car. I can buy a whole nother car. Like, so like people don't ship their stuff over there because like they tax they tax my bike from Thailand. I can bring my car from Thailand over here and it'll be simple, but you can't do that over there. But they don't talk about that. Like it's crazy. And like people don't know nothing. They ignorant, but then they be the ones that have the most to say.
Yeah, but, like here's the thing. Like I feel like that part of it, most part of it is actually because, right, America is the most powerful country in the world right now. The USA is the richest country, it's the most prosperous country, pretty much, in a lot of aspects. So people feel like that they have a sense of duty to the world, a sense of like responsibility over the world. Because if you can go over there to Iraq, for example, or Afghanistan to counter, the T groups, then why can't you donate money to the rest of the world? Like that's how they think.
Yep. That's America's fault for not minding their business. Well, the government's fault for not minding their business. So
yeah, facts. Just like they are not minding their business right now. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Like I got a question for y'all. How do y'all feel about this whole like because I'm kind of like on the fence about it. Like they say it's about the whole like DRUGS, but they do have a lot of oil and stuff like that too over there. Venezuela was a thriving country a few years ago, probably was about 10 years or so, like I don't know. But yeah, like it was a thriving country, and then when they got under a certain presidency, things kind of changed. So I kind of understand it, but then I know like most countries, they won't go into like a place if there's nothing for them. Like, like with this whole WAR with Thailand and Cambodia, like no one's really gonna come in and try to like help because there's nothing really for them. China's not gonna come and help Cambodia because it's like, okay, so like what do y'all have for us? Like, like we're not gonna help. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it would have to be something else that we don't know about that, like why they would come and help. So I'm trying to like correlate that with this whole Venezuelan WAR right now too. I get it, but I'm still on the fence.
I haven't researched up on that. So I don't have an opinion.
No.
I'm worried about the home front. Everybody else need to handle their business in their homeland.
History. I don't know, like that's just me, but
I feel you.
Like we need people like everybody not the same. So right, like when you have an army, everybody not doing the same thing in the army. Like you get what I'm saying? So, I feel like you get what I'm saying? So, I feel like my part is to, bring in, like sometimes that could be helpful to, like our thing fight, so, and then also trying to balance, like getting my whole like paperwork and stuff done too. But that's all right because, I'm about to retire from truck driving this year. Like I'm done, man. I need my time. So, yeah, because I mean, bump this working for people, man. Like we got to start being independent, and we got to start helping out, and we got to start helping our own people.
Yeah.
Because this working, this system falling, man, and they're trying to hide it. Like for example, right? It's always gonna be a distraction. That's why whenever I see something big go on, I'm like something happening that they don't want to see. Like I remember when Will Smith slapped what's the name of Chris Rock, right? So come to find out, within that time span, I think it was like a day or two before that, China had like 40 banks that just crashed. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
there's
know?
always something underlying, right?
Yeah, underlying. And it wasn't all just small banks. Like there were some big banks in there too now. So, you know, it's always something. And then that time when Trump got SHOT or like supposedly, you know, kind of air quotes, I forgot what happened. It was something happened. I can't remember, but you know, there's always something underlining what it, man. But
yeah.
man.
Wait, when that happened to Trump, they did not like what I had to say about it on Twitter. They did not like what I had to say about it on Twitter.
Yeah, like I gotta follow you on there because I haven't really been using Twitter like that since a long time, but I gotta start using it a long time.
Because I use Twitter as a media outlet for us.
Okay.
That's what I do. But I do quote people. Yeah, my YouTube is Darvin Osiris. I'm the same everywhere. And my YouTube is Darvin Osiris. I'm the same everywhere. But I'm on Darvin Osiris on Twitter, on YouTube, Instagram.
That's on everything. Then I need to start like unsubscribing for some stuff, you know. But yeah, like anything I subscribe to, like it has to be like a tool to like me and you know like what I'm trying to do or you know like what I'm trying to learn. So you know, so I can support that. You know, I'll go and follow you on there or whatever.
Sure.
Yes, sir. And you go live on there or no?
Yeah, I'm live right now. Like the TikTok lives are on YouTube.
Oh, so you can.
Yeah, and I post like shorts and stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah, because I be seeing people going live on YouTube and then they go live on YouTube and then they go live on what's it like Twitch? Like I don't know if like anybody use Twitch now, but I remember like when
I'll get on
like
Twitch eventually.
Huh?
So I'll get on Twitch eventually.
Well, Cyrus.
Yeah.
Right. When you look at Twitch, like there's a lot of people who get censored on Twitch. Twitch is.
Yeah, I know.
People. Yeah.
If you don't
can't
see.
even speak about, you can't even speak about the surface level stuff because they will literally just ban you. Some stupid stuff, they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, just shadow ban him or just get rid of him." They will just ban you on your platform.
It's all right, but it's all right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Instagram, all that. You know, with Instagram don't really, like they don't really bother you like that.
I'm shadowed on Instagram. Basically doesn't like me. So, yeah. I can't even go past 8,000 followers. Yeah. They really have it out for me.
Hold on. Did America buy TikTok? Did America buy TikTok or is it Chinese owned? TikTok? Did America buy TikTok or is it Chinese owned?
It's still Chinese owned. It's actually both Chinese and US owned because TikTok adheres to what our government says. So
TikTok, because even if you talk about this information, right, and China owns this platform, they don't care if you say what you really want to say on here. They're not gonna ban it or shadow ban you. It's gonna go to the For You page. The For You page. I mean, you're gonna get 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 likes. So if America gets a hold of it, if they see this ancient information about America, they're just gonna ban you straight up.
Well, I'm already shadow man on TikTok, so. Well, I'm already shadow man on TikTok, so. Like my videos don't do.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as I got on TikTok, I had. Because back in 2020 and 2019, TikTok's algorithm is way different. It's like Twitter is now, but I'm shadow banned on Twitter too. They don't want my account to grow on Twitter. So
crazy.
But they got all these great biggies, YT people that can say any and everything. The most.
Exactly. Like that's the part. Like, see, like I remember when I first started like peeping that, right? Because I tried to report somebody because people was always reporting me. Like, all right, I used the word, like I don't know if I can say it right. NEVRO, right? I guess that's how you say it. So yeah, right. Because I was, I wasn't being rude with it. You know what I'm saying? And then so I think that was Facebook or something, and they was like, "Oh yeah, like they put me in Facebook jail, whatever, because you da 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 da." I was like, "Hold up." So I was like my ancestors was classified as that on like, you know, but they don't give a damn. But then somebody could come and say the most acist thing imaginable, but nothing. And then like I try to report them, nothing. Oh, like your report, you know, claim whatever has been denied, whatever. I'm like, what? I'm like, man, you know what? Like this is crazy, bro. Like, and then from that, you know, from that moment, I started to move different, man. Like, you know, I tried to let some of this stuff, like, you know, like get to me, and then like just, you know, block some of the stuff, you know, like flight pass it, and then like, you know, like if I see them in the streets, I'm giving them HE double hockey sticks.
Yeah, that's why I'm making my own app. I'm coded. No, you know,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
getting
like,
back to coded. Yeah.
yeah, like somebody said that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's there. So you don't have to deal with all that.
I support it. That's another thing we can start doing, creating our man. Like, I mean, like, you know, we are the creators. So I mean, you know, it ain't nothing for us. So, you know, like creating a platform. get it, man. So I mean, but I'm just freaking like rambling right now, man. But I guess he
I'm about to.
took a little.
Yeah, I'm about to hop
Huh?
off.